But yeah, dog, like, given she just had this whole back and forth with social media about showering and all of that nature, she ends up posting a not bad, you know what I'm saying, but cold ass picture of herself in the bathroom, you know what I'm saying, looking all sexy and such. And I just thought it was very ironic. Like, all right, y'all gonna clown me for not taking a shower? Let me show you how I look in the bathroom, then at least. You know?
Yo, she lost a lot of weight. Shout out to her.
Yeah, dog, that workout regimen has really been key, very key. Like, she's been on it. So shout out to her and her team and such, man.
Allegedly, she went vegan too.
I mean, I don't know. I don't want to say allegedly. I mean, if she did, she did. If she didn't, she didn't. But yeah, I just think she definitely keeps finding herself in spaces where it's like, how can I say this without sounding like a dick?
Hey man, say how it come out, man.
I mean, at the end of the day, she just keeps putting herself in stupid situations like this where she has to, you know what I'm saying? It's just very embarrassing, bro. Like, from this situation, the whole, like, B. Simone stole ideas from people, and it's so many different situations she keeps finding herself in.
I
But
forgot about that.
I will say she's continuously getting herself out of these situations too. You feel me? Like,
You seen how shorty look?
she cold.
Shit.
But what I'll say is, though, is just like she's a hustler at the end of the day. And I will go back to her the podcast she was on with Maul and Rory, where she was just talking about how she made $1 million one year and only a couple thousand the next year due to the social media backlash and such. So she continued to find herself, her name in the, you know what I'm saying, in the storylines and such. And I feel like she does capitalize off it. Remember, she's a comedian at the end of the day. So all publicity is good publicity.
Correct.
So you really need, she makes up for what happens to her by, you know what I'm saying, like I said, bomb, he posts this picture, show y'all what I'm working with. Boom, boom, bow. Like, you know what I'm saying? She's not no ugly woman. That's why it was finding out she didn't shower was so like, what?
She posted the OnlyFans discount link with the picture of her in the shower. So it go back to what you said, like she's capitalizing off of the publicity.
Exactly. But you already know what it is, man. Get Your Bars Off podcast is back with another one. Episode 170 for your head tops, man. 170 episodes in this bitch. It's lit, man. We definitely been working for y'all, man. But yeah, I mean, getting my Christmas ready. Got my Black Santa up here.
Where's Black Santa?
Wish I had some more Christmas albums up here, but
did you know that in the Christmas stores?
I'm gonna get me some Christmas vinyls. But yeah, we're gonna highlight one album. You know what I'm saying? Each episode. So this album is what I was just listening to last night. Golden Time of Day by Frankie Beverly and Maze. You know what I'm saying? Some classics on there if you haven't listened to that joint. No, this is the one with I'm thinking of the first album.
And Before I Let Go?
Yeah, Before I Let You Go and all of that such right there. The bigger hits later in their careers.
You make me happy.
But yeah, man. But yeah, so speaking of Frankie Beverly and Maze, you know, they are quintessential. You know, that's one of my favorite words. Thanksgiving family music, man. Like it was Thanksgiving over the weekend, Thanksgiving weekend. Yes, how was yours, bro?
I mean, so okay, we went to wifey family house earlier in the day. So you know, I had you know, green bean casserole, all that, right? Came home, took a nap.
Casserole.
It was good. I liked it.
I didn't ask you if you liked it. I asked what the fuck is it?
It's green beans, cream of mushroom, the fried onions on top.
I feel you can find it's in one aisle, but
it tastes better than it. Trust me, it tastes great. Anyway, because I know, Cole's this is gonna be Cole's favorite part of the pod.
All right, can you describe what it tastes like? Because
it tastes like
fried onions, cream of mushroom, and green beans together sounds like puke.
Okay, so do you remember, right? You remember when you went to Texas Roadhouse?
Roadhouse, yes.
Roadhouse. Or like one of them places where like it's like a steakhouse. And the one of the appetizers was the blooming onion.
Yeah.
It tastes like a blooming onion.
Ain't the blooming onion just like a fried onion?
Yeah.
So it tastes like fried onion. So it tastes like onion rings.
Shit delicious. God.
How long have you been eating this?
That was my first time.
All right. Thought you kind of like had to adjust your
Oh
channel.
no. That was my first time. That was my first time. So
Like,
then
got him.
Got him. I came home, took a nap, got up, and then got ready, took a shower, went to my sister's house, which is where we kind of all reconvened for the night. You seen my plate in the chat from there.
Yo, you had the Fred Flintstone piece of chicken on there. Was that turkey leg or chicken?
That was a turkey leg, but the banh was on the side.
Huge.
Shout out my sister. I love my sister because she know who her brother is.
Big
she
fact.
had not the plates. She had trays.
Oh, get energy. Big energy.
Trays. I walked up in the house. I was like, I want all the low vibrational plates.
Give me all of that.
Give me all the low vibrational plates. I went there. We had some coquito. I was going off of that. Some Henny. I was going off of that. We got home at about we got home at midnight. It was an early turkey night for me, man. Yeah. The boys was out. Boys was out that night.
Yeah, I feel you, bro. Same thing, man. Like what was on your plate before I get into my story? What was your official Thanksgiving plate like?
Nigga. So aside from the big ass turkey leg you saw, I had a lot of Spanish people staples. So I had the pernil, which is Spanish people staple, the fried pork. I had the baked mac and cheese. Shout out my niece who makes the best baked mac I ever had. I had the rice and gandules, which is the chickpeas. So you already know. You know what that is. You already know.
I heard a lot about that.
And then I had the mac salad.
Mac salad?
That was just plate one.
All right. So what was round two looking like?
Round two, it was a little bit more of that, but I added more to the dessert. So I had we had apple pie. We had flan. You know what flan is, right?
What is it called?
Flan, which is like a custard type of thing.
Nope, never had it, bro. I am a very, you talk about low vibrational, my nigga, I'm in hell. I don't even know what most of this shit
is. Said I'm in hell. And then we took a couple to go plates. I took a couple to go plates. To the crib. I tore that up. Listen, I ate good all weekend. But sir, let's get into you, who had quite the eventful turkey day.
Yo, son, let me go and roll up for this, man. Bro, I would say for sure, I've been waiting on this damn day I was waiting about a couple days. Like, I'm not a super big soul food kind of guy. Like, I eat it that once in a blue moon to appreciate. I'm not eating it every week, so on and so forth. Like I kind of did when we was a kid, and it kind of like made me not want to eat it so much as an adult. That when I do, I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? But going for me, man, like big sis, like you said, same way, man. Sis knows what my pros are and what my
cons know what you pop for.
Food. She know what I pop for. You know what I'm saying? So for me, it's a simple thing. And I said on the last pod, I just want me some turkey. Turkey wings was something I really did want, but I didn't get it this year. But we had turkey.
I've never had turkey wings.
We had roast. We had shit, man. What else did we have? We had turkey. We had roast. That was the meats. Then like the sides, we had corn on the cob. We had sweet potatoes, mac.
That's what I didn't
greens. They had the dressing. They had what else?
So y'all
Rice.
call it dressing. Y'all call it dressing.
Wait, what else do people call it?
Stuffing.
Stuffing. Whatever. People want to
I
call
don't
it.
like it either way, but I hear people calling it dressing. I hear people calling it stuffing.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it depends on, you know what I'm saying, how you were told. Because, you know, I guess some people use it to stuffing inside of the turkey, if I'm not mistaken, right? Like that's
I would never.
I think that's a thing for if I'm not mistaken. I'm not the cook, so I don't know all of these tricks of the trade. I'm trying to learn more about my cheferys. But yeah, man, like got there, man. You know, the Bills game started at 12, so
oh yeah,
day in Buffalo started pretty early. So we got there pretty much around 12:30. So we missed a little bit of the beginning of the game. But once we were there, we were there. My mom accepted me into the mafia. I felt like Christopher Moltisanti in Sopranos, bro. Like she accepted me into the mafia. I felt like I was being welcomed. I feel like Antoine Fisher being welcomed back.
You're more like Pompancero, Patriot fan.
Nah, I'm like
you more like Pompancero.
Said what I said. My mom knows where I stand, and she knows that I'm an OG Bills fan, OG triple. I just had my reason. I'm not about to explain this story again. We know the story by now. But I was happy she let me wear the Stephon Diggs jersey. I mean, Stephon Diggs is one of my favorite receivers.
Cold. That jersey is cold.
Like I've stated, I feel that Stephon Diggs is the best receiver in the league right now. That's just my opinion.
Relax.
I mean, it's what it is. But in that game we'll get into it showed why too. But yeah, man. So that we just chilling, man. Like taking pictures with the kids. It was my first day off in a minute, just to like go and have nothing else to do but be with family. So got there. My main intention was just chill with the kids, vibe out, help where I could. But I really just wanted to be with my nieces and such, man. I missed them so much working and such.
Uncle Starks.
And yeah, man. You know, from seeing them almost every day to hardly seeing them at all, it's definitely it was challenging at times, you know, because those are my little mamas, man. They definitely keep my happiness very high, even when I'm having a shitty day. So to see them and vibe with them, man, it was really dope. Like just chilling, watching them play the Just Dance game, or you know what I'm saying, talking about Christmas movies. Yeah, they got one now where you can control it from your phone. That you don't even need the motion sensor. You got the motion sensor through the phone. Yeah, didn't even know that, right?
They getting cold with it,
right? So to seeing them mess around with that was cool, and then you know just messing around, joking with them, laughing with them, watching little movies with them and such. Like they know, like I said, I'm big Christmas over here. If you could see
that's your time of year.
The Christmas lights are up already. You already know what time it is.
Oh, we just put our tree up. We just put our tree up last night.
Y'all see what time it is? Christmas lights
lit up over there.
The Christmas lights are up. But neither here nor there, man. I definitely had an amazing time with the girls and such. You know what I'm saying? Them girls are hilarious. Just, you know what I'm saying? Just watching them, you know what I'm saying, growing and joking. Like Serenity, the youngest one, is such a goofball, man. Like we're about to pray over the food. She's sitting there giggling and laughing, looking at me, trying to joke and shit, bro. Like she's really like, that's really my fake daughter, bro. Like I'm telling you, she really act just like me.
That's something that I forgot to mention. When I went to Wifey's house, Wifey's family's house, instead of praying over the food, we actually went around and said what we're thankful for.
Oh yeah, and, that's what white people do. Yeah,
and you know, I was nigga got a little sentimental.
Thankful for you, ma.
You got a little sentimental, you know what I'm saying? You know, it's just this time of year, bro. This time of year, it brings out
the motherfucking season.
It's the motherfucking season, man. What was the slogan last year? It's 'tis the season, you bitch ass niggas.
'Tis the season, bitch ass niggas. You already know what time it is. But yeah, man. And we watched some football. I had some turkey on my plate. I had some roast on my plate, rice, macaroni. Tried sweet potatoes for the first time this year. Black people don't kill me.
Can you play spades at least?
Mm-hmm. Even though I just learned how to play spades last year or the year before last. It's really easy. I would say that for sure. Like, it's very easy. I would say definitely get a little phone app game to help you. You know what I'm saying? Sharpen your skills. But yeah, man, like all the like black traditions and such like that. My family knows. It's not that I'm not into them because you know what I'm saying. I'm black or whatever. It's just those things don't appeal to me, like, or I just don't be like them. Whereas be certain foods, certain games, certain dances. I just don't rock with that shit. You know what I'm saying? It don't make me no less black or nothing like that. But
certain Spanish shit that I don't rock with. I don't listen to reggaeton, so
right. But still though, like that's why I love my sister. She knows how to make stuff, still make it, you know what I'm saying? Make sure I'm accepted into the dinner. You know, so my plate was full. I had, like I said, mac, rice, roast, sweet potatoes, corn, rolls, all of that on my shit, bro. And to the point, I'm woofing this joint down, bro. I made a big plate because I didn't feel like getting up for seconds. So, yeah, I did not feel like getting up for seconds. That's how big I made my plate. And I was woofing this shit down like, bruh. I'm trying to think of the movie, bro.
Did you take a walk beforehand? If you know what I mean?
A walk, bro. Shit, I was in the living room with it. Y'all kids go for a walk. That's what y'all do.
This nigga said, you know fuck that.
Bro, it's Buffalo, bro. What are we serious? It's freezing. Walk where?
Yo, not even in the porch?
Bro, you got to remember, we're just coming off of a storm. Still happening during that time.
Oh, yeah, they hit y'all crazy.
Yeah, so we were still in the storm during that time. If I'm not mistaken, I'm trying to think. Did I have to? No. I'm trying to think if me and Ma Dukes had to shovel my sister out that day, but we did not. We did not. It just still was a lot of snow still. But yeah, man, just still having like anybody going outside to smoke. Y'all kids go in y'all room, watch the TV. We'll call y'all down for dinner, and then we'll, you know what I'm saying, do what we do. You know what I'm saying? Then after y'all eat, we'll continue doing what we're doing. You know what I'm saying? We not just shutting the kids out all day. Like, even like the Serenity still just wanted to be around. So she just wanted to watch the game. So we stopped smoking. We're not going to smoke and drink in front of our, you know what I'm saying? She wanted to be around to watch the game. She don't want to go watch no kids. She want to watch some fucking football. So it is what it is.
I'm a Bills fan now.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, that little walk shit. Last time I did that, bro, I was with my cousin Robert, and that was the first time I smoked chronic. We was at my uncle crib, and he lived out a little in a little little Italy part of Buffalo.
Yikes.
Well, yeah, it's not like a bad, they just got a lot of money. So we're talking about a lot of like American Italian type niggas, not like
okay.
Yeah. But anyways, less, more. What's our guy name? The dude who ran a restaurant.
Artie's.
Or Artie's than Tony's. But long story short, we just walked. I didn't want to just say the white neighborhood, but because there's a difference in Buffalo for sure. But yeah, we just walking up. We walked around. He said, "Yeah, I knew somebody around here. My one man's whoop-de-whoop." We went over there. 2 white dudes and such. They had this, bruh. This is the first time I seen the diamonds dancing on some weed, bro. Terpines was amazingly just glistening on this chronic, bro. We took some of that shit back, bro. Smoking that shit. Blaze, bro. Blaze out of our minds. But these days, man.
Me and my cousin went for a few walks. We went for a few walks that night.
Oh, yeah, son. Like, I definitely had the gas on me. Like, I wasn't trying to, like, I wanted to have a good time with family. You know what I'm saying? We smoked up. My sister had her drinks. Sue and Ty came through. You know what I'm saying?
I seen that. The gang was there. The gang
was back together. That was another thing that was really dope, man. Like, not being able to chill with them as much as we used to, given like jobs and shit like that. It was just really dope to hang with each other, man. Just vibe and and just joke with the family and all of that. So it's just good being back in my the regular routine of things, being with my
In your
family,
element.
my friends. Yeah, man. And you know what I'm saying, just doing things we love to do, whether it's watching football, talking about, you know what I'm saying, music, life, whatever, just joking and all of that such. We did all of that, man. And thus came the karaoke. Because Sandra has a big ass speaker with some mics, right? So I'm drinking first I had some crown and ginger ale mix. Then I did the Remy and ginger ale, which is
Ooh.
good. Both was pretty good. But yeah, I definitely
It's a hard mix.
yeah, I was chilling though, man. I wasn't like saucy or nothing. Like I always keep myself at a level where I'm having a good time, not falling over myself, being a burden on everybody else. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I was sipping on my shit, smoking on my shit. My mom started singing Rick James and Tina Marie, you know what I'm saying, Fire and Desire.
Oh
Then
wow.
like me and my family have this big thing that we love the Temptations movie. Like we grew up, me and my sister grew up on that movie. You know what I'm saying? So we have certain songs that are like very near and dear to us, or just like very nostalgic, or just little inside jokes or whatever. You know, like so we started singing Just My Imagination, which is one of their favorite songs, not my favorite Temptation song, but it's their favorite.
Just my imagination.
Right. Because the whole scene, they built the song and it was cold. It was cold. And you know, Eddie Kendricks is my guy. But yeah, we were singing that song and all of that such. But one of my favorite characters in the Temptations, outside of David Ruffin, is Paul Williams. Rest in peace, Paul Williams. But dog, his character in this movie literally is fucking hilarious, bro. Like how they depict this dude, like in his drinking problem, like it's fucking crazy, bro. When they had the scene where the nigga was like still sauced at the performance so much that the one nigga who's not even part of the group had to sing background to act like dude background vocals to make it seem like Paul was actually singing and shit.
Because he was just
So
so sauced.
right, bro, like, and then when you think of the movie, like Paul, this was Paul's solo, like his return solo, coming back from rehab and all of that stuff,
Oh.
right? So when they practiced the song and put it on wax, oh, he was good money, cooked that shit, right? But when it was time to do the performance, oh, that nigga was done off. Like,
Man, choked the game off.
yo, son. So every time that point comes on, I always think in the back of my mind, what would it sound like if they would have actually let Paul go off at the Copa drunk as fuck? So when solo time came for me to do Paul's part, I did it very drunkenly.
You did it like Eddie Kane
I
on
sung it like a
fucking
drunk man. Like
very nights like this.
every night like yo, that nigga was
This
cracking
nigga
right,
was
bro.
doing it true to the character.
Bro, they really should have had me in that movie, bro. I'm telling you. But we sung that. We just started singing mad random songs that we just loved together between me, my mom, and my sister. And it was a very intimate moment between us because, like I said, it's just when we grown up, it was just us, three amigos and such. So, given as we grow older and all of that such, you know, our mentally we grow up, we grow older, we start doing different things. We're not with each other as much, you know. So having those little moments that remind us of the times when we were like, you know what I'm saying, 3 years a bunch was really dope, man. It was really dope. Like, and those songs are very keen to our relationships and such, whether it be through movies or like me and my sisters, one of our favorite songs together is Lil Kim's Aunt Dot from Notorious K.I.M. album.
Oh my God.
Amazing record. But when I mean she used to play this record so much as a kid that I knew it by heart when she would play it. You know what I'm
The
saying?
Dipset fan?
She put me on to Dipset.
Yeah, I ain't saying no Dipset.
Nah, we don't got a favorite Dipset song together. I think we got more of a favorite G Unit song together.
I ain't saying Dipset anthem.
She wasn't like she put me on the Dipset, but she wasn't like she was as much as a Dipset fan as everybody else was, but that wasn't like she was a G Unit person more than a Dipset person.
Gotcha.
But then again, at the end of the day, she just happened to like Jim Jones, and then she happened to like Lloyd Banks. That's why she likes these groups.
Hey, I'm not mad at it.
Right.
I ain't mad at it.
That's the time, you know. But anyways, we sung that song Aunt Dodd, and we did what's my joint, bruh?
Hey, yo, what song did Sue sing?
Sue sung the Betty Bye Time song. He sung lullabies because that nigga was asleep as usual.
Oh, Tsunami.
Sue don't do. That's how I definitely felt like old times. Because if Sue don't do nothing, he gonna go to sleep.
He gonna go to sleep.
That nigga gonna go to sleep. If he don't do a damn thing,
he gonna go to sleep.
He's gonna go to sleep.
Shout out Sue, man.
Shout out Sue. That's why I can't even be mad. I'm like, this is what we usually doing.
This is the norm. I mean,
right. This is what we do. But yeah, man, my joint was Cause I Love You by Lenny Williams. That was the one that went viral, quote unquote.
Nigga, we synced it the next day. Shout out Ty doing the Lord's work.
So Ty wanted to catch me in my element, I guess, and record me while, you know what I'm saying, having this intimate moments. And it was fun, man. I mean, I really didn't care. Like I said, it's just family having fun. Like, remember with the time you was doing karaoke? I mean, like, it's
yeah. I thought niggas forgot about that.
No. Nah, man. I ain't gonna clown you on it. It's just you was having fun. You was in your element.
Yeah, I was making Hall Notes proud.
Yeah, bro. Like, and the thing is, like I said, she was recording it. It was cool. I like memories like that to be recorded. So when we look back at it, like, yo, you remember that day? Oh shit, that was, you know what I'm saying? I don't.
That is dope though.
Embarrassing and none of that nature like that, bro. I was sauce. I was in my element with my family. I'm having a good time. I'm singing songs that I fucking adore. You know what I'm saying? And you know when you feeling a song when you start singing with your eyes closed. Oh man, you know you're in a bag right there, son. That the weeds was the cracking. And the drinks was being sipped, man. It was really dope, man. It was really fun.
Man, you made memories, man. That's all that counts. That's all that counts
at the end of the day, bro. That's all that counts is making those memories with your family, man. Because you never know when it's gonna be different, bro. Like,
don't I know it? This time of year is shitty for me because
yeah. Yeah, man. So, I mean, I'm glad we was all both able to, you know what I'm saying? You had new experiences, bringing new people into your family and all of that such, man. Me reconnecting with family. This turned out to be a really good turkey day, man. I really didn't pay attention to like what things was going on in other people's homes and all this. You know, everybody wanted to be on social media for Thanksgiving. When that's usually like the more fun part is watching everybody have their jokes and stuff. But bro, I was so having so intertwined and having so much fun with my own family outside of social media. I didn't need to go on there and joke.
Nice spin. That's a nice spin, boy. That's a nice spin.
What?
Ooh! Listen, if Sue, if it's something that Sue gonna do, he gonna sleep. You gonna have a spin, boy. I like it though.
What did I spin?
I like it. I like the spin. I'm not mad at it.
I just want to know what I spin.
I wasn't on social media clowning, man. I was, you know what I mean? I was with my family. I wasn't trying to. I see what you're doing. And
what am I doing?
I respect it. I respect it.
What did I do?
The spin. I respect the spin, brother. That's okay.
What did I do? I'm literally confused.
You saying that like you wasn't paying attention to the jokes because you was busy. You know what I mean?
Oh, you talking about the jokes about me?
Yeah.
Bro, that was the next day. I'm talking about like the day of Thanksgiving.
Okay.
Unless she posted it that night. I don't know.
Nah, she posted it the next day. Shout out Ty too, man. Friend of the show, Eastside Pod.
Yo, you already know that's my people's, man. But she was asking me, did I feel a way about it because I wasn't really commenting on it? It wasn't that. I was just letting people have their fun with it. There's nothing. What am I going to do? You know what I'm saying?
I didn't think you cared, honestly.
Yeah, I didn't. Nah, man. Like, I knew what I was doing. And the thing, I had fun with it because it took me out of my comfort zone. Even though I'm with family and such, and you always see me do stuff like this, But just really big like this stuff, I like do, like that is what I usually do in my room by myself. Especially
I'm
when
sound
I'm
like the she's your queen guy.
oh yeah, because you was hating, I was hitting them falsettos.
I can hit them falsettos too. To me,
Nah,
I
because
got the
when you
mic right
posted
here.
that video of nigga from the She's Your Queen clip and shit, I thought that was you on the voiceover.
I just need you to sing like that at my wedding. Can you do that?
I got you, but I'm gonna have to be either like drunk or off the zoinkies.
Oh, I mean, I didn't want to tell you this on camera, but I mean, while we're here, the dress code is dark blue and gray.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, so get to shopping, best man.
Oh, perfect. Black, dark blue, and gray.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga, I wear those colors on the daily basis. I'm wearing gray
right
now. Like
that's your wheelhouse. That should be you mean that's you.
Like, I'm wearing gray right now. Like, but nah, man. Yeah, man. Turkey Day was amazing, man. Like leftovers. I'm gonna be honest, not really big on leftovers.
They don't hit for you.
It's not that I don't hit. I just don't have that urge to eat them like everybody else does. Usually, like once I'm done with that food for that day, I don't really think about it again.
Nigga, I tore up them leftovers the very next day.
Like I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I was what was I craving? I was craving something else the next day, bro.
And I was high, boy. What? When you get
I will fuck up some of that macaroni. I'm sorry, didn't mean to cut you off.
When you high late at night and ain't nothing to eat, ain't nothing open, and you got them leftovers in the fridge, yeah.
Well, maybe it's because I stocked up on a lot of little like quick dinner shit. Whereas like I'm always gonna have something quick to make. You know, say a little chicken sandwich here or some sliders or you know what I'm saying, something like real quick. Like, bruh, I bought these croissant buns. Bruh, been making my breakfasts so amazing. So amazing.
Breakfasts. My breakfast is so amazing.
But yo, but nah, bro, I'll get my eggs, grits, you know what I'm saying, bacon and sausage, and I just put that shit all on the croissant bun and just put the little butter on the croissant. It's God's here. That's another thing too, bro. I was like, why do people not eat Thanksgiving breakfast? Like that was the thing I was thinking about all that morning, and like
that's disgusting.
How? Not eating given food for breakfast. I'm talking about the day of Thanksgiving, eating like a big breakfast, like you'll eat a big dinner. Is it because of the time that people start their dinners, or
some people start dinner late? Like there was this girl I was following on Twitter. She's Dominican. They didn't start eating till 11 o'clock. 11 o'clock, they didn't start eating.
Yep, at night?
At night.
Yeah, they must have been on West Coast time. Had to be on West Coast time because 11 o'clock is that's just unnecessary. Because once again, you got kids still up, you got people who probably still got to work the next day. Oh, that's just inconvenient. That would have had me.
How mad I would be if I gotta eat Thanksgiving dinner. Not even 11, 9, anything past like 7, losing my shit.
Yo, for real, because let's keep it tall. That's way past dinner time. Most homes are eating dinner between the hours of 5 and 7 o'clock, I believe. Unless you're like a young bachelor, you might be eating at 8 or 9 by yourself, depending on what time you're getting at work or any of that nature, just being honest. But average time you're eating dinner is between like 5 and 7. So anything outside of, like you said, bro, it's like, what are we doing, bro? I'm ready to wind down and such.
Because you're going to have drinks in you. And if you were a nigga like me, you were drinking the entire time. The food is going to wait. You know what I mean? The food is going to even you out.
I thought it was the other way around, but you have been more of a bigger drinker than I am. So you would know. But nah, man, like.
I was trying to say that I'm a hawk and you animal.
More professional drinker than I am. I'm trying to give you the benefit of the doubt.
Oh, you didn't catch the Legion of Doom bar?
Nah, I didn't. That's
remember because Hawk was the alcoholic.
Yeah, I know, bro. Didn't he like fake kill himself on TV?
Yeah.
That's fucking weird. I could not have been watching wrestling during that time, bro. I mean,
I loved it.
But like during that, if I was like my age now watching wrestling back then, I'd have been clowning my niggas from like, this your man's? This who y'all was going crazy over?
You can't suspend disbelief as an adult, though.
It's not suspended disbelief, but it's just like, if I'm looking at like my OGs who put me on the wrestling, I'm like, these the niggas y'all rocking with? Like,
this your squad?
The Rock would never. Nah. But nah, man, actually, speaking of wrestling, we had Survivor Series over the weekend also, man. Thanksgiving weekend. Crazy, amazing show, man. Gotta give credit to the people over there at WWE, at Triple H and the creative team over there. Jesus Christ, when you talk about a pay-per-view that literally had multitudes of amazing storytelling in here, bro. Amazing storytelling. Like, even if you want to go from let me just put the banner real quick. But even if you want to go from, like I said, the elephant in the room, Sami Zayn being the MVP of the night. Jesus Christ, he put on, bro. He put on, I mean, what's his name? AJ and Finn put on, man. Like, it was such a great pay-per-view, bro. Like, only joint that I say wasn't that wild to me was probably the women's matches. And
just one of them. Just one of them. Ronda and Shotzi.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna say a little bit of both, bro. Like,
don't do that.
And I'm gonna get my questions away first, because really looking at how beautiful and like linear and just the storyline is of the men's War Games match versus how chaotic and random the women's match was. Polar opposites.
There was a main thread in the men's, though, and there wasn't a main thread in the women's. I don't think there was a main thread in the women's match. I could be wrong.
Like, Becky returning definitely like switched a lot of things that could have happened out of there. Like, let's just compare, for example, the leaders of both, like, at least story or face off wise. You got KO going for Roman, and then on the women's side, you got Bailey going for Bianca. You know what I'm saying? Challenger champion type shit. Then you got the side situation. You got Alexa and Asuka going against, you know what I'm saying, Dakota and Io, which is really more so Io versus Asuka. Like, that's that thing. Then you got Rhea and Mia Yim and their situation. You know, Mia supposed to be the Rhea Ripley problem solver. You know what I'm saying? And the whole OC and Judgment Day situation. So that's their thing.
Gotcha.
Then you kind of just got Nikki and you got Nikki, Alexa, Dakota, and Becky pretty much. Well, more so, you got Bianca.
Well, there were callbacks. They did a callback for Nikki and Alexa.
It might have been miniature, but I thought they would expound on it. This would have been the place to expound on it more, given that you fucked her over at, you know what I'm saying, in the championship match.
Mm-hmm.
This is the perfect place to expound on it. But I feel like you say, it was a little like, hey, you remember that? And then we're going to move on. I feel like the main thing they were trying to leave this match with was that Bailey and Becky are definitely happening in the future. That's the most I got out of it. I feel like I didn't even get the Rhea Bianca like facing off like I should have gotten. You know, given like this is your next bigger star, you know what I'm saying, newer bigger star, you definitely need her to be looking dominant over your champion, at least enough that be like, yo, even though the women, the baby faces won, Bianca needs to be on the lookout for Rhea. I don't feel that way after the match. I don't feel like nobody. Like, what am I really leaving that match with, other than like
no resolution for you?
Yeah, I don't feel like I really no real big takeaways, bro. Like, no, nothing really big. Like the spots and such were
Again,
cool,
there
but
wasn't a main thread in this match like the men's. And I
no,
think
it
if you
really
go
wasn't.
in thinking that, if you go into the women's match thinking, oh, it's one main story, you're not gonna like it as much as the men's.
Well, I mean, it kind of ended well because you had Damage Control versus Bianca, Io, and Bianca, Asuka, and Alexa Bliss. That's what start. I mean, it starts with her and Bailey. Then you got Bailey bringing in the two. Then you got Bianca having them two backing her up, such on and so forth. Then you bring in Rhea. Then Mia Yim comes in. Now you got
They
Becky.
fucked up an opportunity to have Judgment Day versus OC War Games.
True.
That would have been much better.
But you know how they are with intergender wrestling, so it is what it is. But I don't know. I just felt like once Becky got entered into the fold, it mixed a lot of stuff up. Whereas like, oh yeah, we're happy she's back. She did her thing in the match for sure. She was turned in the match. But I feel like, all right, after this, everybody's going to be kind of searching again to find another intriguing story. You know, like I felt like this should have been the joint where we're moving this on to the Royal Rumble storylines. You know what I'm saying? Like it should be feeling like Rhea and Bianca should be happening at the Rumble after this. Only thing I feel happening after this is Bailey and Becky. That's the only thing I feel happening after this.
If what's her name, Sasha comes back to Raw, throw her in there somehow.
Somehow, yeah, but she would probably. Me personally, I would have her do something on the outside, looking in until she can find a way to get into the main title picture. Because this thing is already like,
and they've already said talks have stalled, so who knows?
Well, actually, Sean Ross Sapp came out and said those were actually false. That they didn't actually state those things. So Dirt Sheet Radio apologized for the false news. Yeah,
G-check.
Yeah. Yeah, it was. I was like, go ahead, Sean.
G-checking.
That's my nigga, bro. I really fuck with bro. Like, but nah, man. Yeah, just going from the bottom of the card up. Like I said, the women's match itself had a lot of good like things going on in the match, but actual linear storyline to keep me enthralled or have replay value at least.
Nothing there for you.
Nothing really there for me, man. Then
out of 5, what do you rate it?
If I had to rate it, I'd give it about a 6 out of 10, 6.5.
I said out of 5, but
out of 5, then I'll probably go
the Meltzer scale.
Yeah, I'll probably go 2.5, maybe 3. I'll say 3. 3 is solid.
3 is fair. 3 is fair, but I could see why you'd give it a 2.5.
Right, because it's nothing I really want to come back to see for this match. Really, there's no like really exciting spots. There's no real like. The most exciting thing was seeing Becky do the leg drop off the top.
Yeah,
that was cold. That was like Becky was probably my most entertaining part of this match.
They were folding Dakota. Dakota took punishment like a motherfucker.
I be like that too. When they started whooping her ass with them kendo sticks, I was looking like, God damn, yo. Like they started jumping her. Like when she tried to chase Nikki, they started beating the shit out of her in that corner. Oh, wait, whoa.
What you doing?
Kizzy, no. I'm telling you, man. But nah, man. Other than that, man, I thought Rhea was good. Like when she first came in, she was very dominant, but I thought she would have like been a little bit more.
She got yams of the night.
Oh, the outfit was immaculate. She know how to do her thing. She knows what her fans like. I'll say that. She acknowledges what her fans like. But yeah, man, that was a solid joint. Then we move on to the next. We have Finn Balor versus AJ. What was your thoughts on that?
Match of the night for me, easily. That and the men's. That and the men's War Games match were the matches of the night for me. I think the callbacks to the New Japan shit with the masks, Cole giving light to the history of the Bullet Club, and like the New Japan history between AJ and Finn. I loved it, which makes me wonder, is there a relationship with New Japan right now?
I mean, not really. That's just them two and their stories You know what I'm saying? Just fleshing out here. I don't think they needed a clearance or anything of that nature to do those callbacks, you know, like with AJ and his mask, like that was cold. Cause that him bringing out the mask was just so dope.
Yeah.
Such a great
I
callback.
popped for that. I was like, oh shit.
Cause that mask, the gas mask, the Bullet Club gas mask was one of the illest pieces.
Best in the world, nigga.
During that time,
Best
bro.
in the world.
He was so fly, so fly. But that was cold, man. Shout out to Finn Balor though, in his custom Judgment Day Jordan 1s, the black and the metallic purple.
Crazy.
Woo!
Crazy.
Like, yo,
Finn getting filthy with the accessory.
Yo, he rap lyrics, cool ass J's. Like, this nigga been on it. I can't even lie, bro. I can't even lie. But I ain't gonna say, man, like it was a really great match. They did a lot of good things to make it like having, you know what I'm saying, Judgment Day trying to do fuck shit around the ring and to the point where OC gets them out of there. So it's just Finn and AJ one-on-one, where all they can do is just straight up wrestle this match out. And boy, did they do that. Oh, my album cover fell, but I'll get it. But yeah, man, they had a great match, man. Like seeing a little injury spot, seeing like AJ try to maneuver into the calf crusher, and like Finn trying to get his big moves off. It was just so many great little
that calf crusher gave him flashbacks.
Oh, bruh, like when he did it and the way Finn sold it to the point where like he just can't get out of it. And the only way he can get out of it is by literally smashing this nigga head into the ground. Like, that's the only way. Like, that's a great way to put somebody's move over. Like, I can't do nothing. I literally have to just pummel this nigga. I have to, like, go to my last resort type shit. So,
first pay-per-view win for AJ in 3 years.
And what a way to win. A really great win. I mean, the match, it was great, bro. Like, it's nothing really more I can say other than give us more of this. If they want to do this at Rumble, Mania, wherever,
they gave us more tonight.
I beg you. And plus, I feel like what they can do with this feud can make up what they didn't do with AJ and Shinsuke.
I think with this match for me personally, I think it was better than the TLC impromptu shit they had when they did the two sweep.
I can agree with that. It's more storyline into it. It's more, like you said, the callbacks and all of that nature. Yeah, I can agree with that totally. But just that TLC match of them being able to do that on the fly like that, it gives them, and this match to be able to show what they can do with some time makes it even better, right? That's what I'm saying. I feel like they gotta have the Mania match or Rumble or Mania. I think Rumble, you should do the multi-man match where you have the 3-on-3. That's me. But then Mania, you make it a big stipulation. You make it
already had the multi-man match. They had it tonight.
Oh, the 3-on-3?
The 8-on-8. The 4-on-4.
They had the women in there too?
Yeah.
Oh, that's dope. That's dope.
But they shit the bed on it. Like, why give it to us early?
Because they probably couldn't give it to us at Survivor Series. And, they probably been doing it on house shows and shit.
Man,
I could definitely. I would say that now I'm interested to see what's next for AJ and Finn going into the Rumble. I'm interested. I will say that coming off this storyline, where if this is the end of their storyline for right now, I think this puts them both in a great space going into their next feuds. Because like Finn didn't lose in a weak way at all. AJ didn't win in a weak way at all. It was a solid match on both sides. I felt both guys can leave with something for sure. Like Finn didn't even have to be super heel in this match, bro. He was just being hard hitting, and you know what I'm saying. It was a lot of good things, and I felt like
out of 5, would you rate it?
Definitely would give that one 4 out of 5 for sure.
4.5 out of 5.
They let them get the whole 20 minutes, they gave them time. 4.5 is good. I'm not mad at that. 4.5.
Give them the whole 20.
Huh?
Give them the whole 20. Listen, if you give Finn and AJ 20 minutes to cook, they're gonna tear the roof off.
Shout out to those two gentlemen. Big two sweets of those. You know what I'm saying to those guys. OG triples. But yeah, let's move on to the next match we had on the card, which was the women's championship match. The Raw women's, SmackDown women's championship match. We had Shotzi Blackheart versus what's her name? Ronda Rousey. I will say this match, can I be honest?
I'm gonna be honest with you too.
I love Shotzi. I love Shotzi so much. So much. Like I've been rocking with her since day one, bro. I can honestly say that. Since she's got into NXT, I've been a fan. But it's just something she just can't click with, like match wise on the main roster. I just can't find it. Whereas like she's just not finding people she can be compatible with yet. Like,
can I ask you something? And be real with me. Can I ask you something? Ronda Rousey, right? She's been in the cumulatively. I can't say that word for life of me. Altogether, she's been in the East since 2018, right?
Right.
Has she given you a quintessential classic?
Other than her debut? Nope. I'd say one of her better matches. One of her better matches, though, is the Sasha Banks match, but look who she's wrestling.
All I'm saying is, and I said it on Twitter that night, Ronda Rousey hasn't given us that quintessential classic that all the women's wrestlers, all the top women wrestlers have. The one good match niggas try to bring up is the one where she was with the nigga with the rubber neck, Triple H directing traffic, and Stephanie following orders.
Yeah, I would say that was her debut, right?
Yeah, but her debut. You can't count that because number one, it isn't a one-on-one contest.
I mean, it's a match that she's in, so you can count it if you want to. But I get what you're saying. Like that one-on-one classic,
she hasn't
had it yet. No, I don't think she has it yet. I don't know if she will. I mean, I really think it depends on the partner she's in the ring with. Like, if we would have got that Becky and Ronda at the end of the year that we were supposed to get it at Mania, that probably would have been one of them because everything lined up perfectly for it, you know? But we didn't get it. We got the triple threat, and that kind of fucked it all up. I don't know, man. That kind of leads to what I was saying with Shotzi also, where it's like, she can't find anybody that's at least, you know what I'm saying, that can at least guide her somewhere. That nigga said we want to see my third eye. Shut up, Joe. This nigga's stupid. But nah, bro, I just think that Shotzi hasn't yet to find somebody that can be able to take her up to that next level that she needs to be at. No, you good, bro.
Alkaline water. You know how that goes.
Yeah, you gotta go piss. I feel you. Yeah, man. I just feel like Shotzi has yet. Let me just check her cage match profile, and I just want to see who she's been in the ring with. But yeah, Shotzi hasn't really had nobody. And I'm not putting it on the dance part because she got to step it up somewhere too. Like, you got a lot of great moves in your arsenal, but you need to find a way to make those moves complement the story. You know
her nickname is Botchsy.
It is, bro.
That's not me being an asshole. That's just me from what I see.
And you know me, I can be subjective. I mean, objective where I can be, but it's just like, and once again, I am a fan of Shotzi Blackheart.
Yeah, that's your homegirl.
Yeah, I think she's an energy that the women's division needs. Like how Nikki Cross kind of plays the crazy girl. Like, that's Shotzi. Like, that's her gimmick already. Like, I'm already with the shits. I'm already doing crazy shit off top. Like, I'm already wilding the fuck out.
She was fine in NXT too. I don't know what
that's what I'm saying. I feel like it's the people she's in the ring with. And let me just see once again. Let me go to her matches. So, like I said, she's had
You had her versus Ronda. She lost. You know what I'm saying? You had her defeat Shayna Baszler, but that's part of this storyline. You had her going against Sonya Deville. You had her going against trying to see. I forgot she was in that tag team tournament. You had her going against Natalia. You had her going against Liv Morgan. You had her going against Aaliyah. Like, this ain't Tamina. Like, not having to wrestle nobody that really helps her outside of Natalia.
She doesn't have any opponents. Her dancing partners haven't been of credence. They haven't been of credence. And then Ronda has the opposite problem, where she has had dancing partners of credence, but you can't create something that, I don't know, bro. I think Ronda, I don't want to sound insensitive. I don't. But borrowing a word from you, what the fuck is this? Look at the comments. That's not me. I swear to God, that's not me.
Very hot girl for you.
Very hot girl for you. Cheese suits. Borrowing a word from you, being objective, I feel like Ronda Rousey, this might not be it.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that, bro. Like, literally 4 years in,
you
had a woman who was literally, if not the top star in mixed martial arts at her time, literally is an afterthought in WWE. I don't care how much money y'all pay her, how many signs y'all got her on. Nobody gives a flying fuck.
No one cares about that title reign. They might as well just left it on Liv.
Bro, nobody gives a fuck about that title, that titles division in general. They just
until Charlotte come back.
Bland. And that's the problem, though, bro. That's why Charlotte be leaving on the low. It's like, yo, all right, y'all keep saying I'm taking over shit. I'm not letting nobody get no shine and shit. Bet I'ma go. We're going on vacation. We're gonna live my life, and you know what I'm saying, do me with all this money I'm getting and shit that they saying that y'all saying that they just give it to. I'm gonna go spend it while y'all come up and y'all got the opportunity now to do some shit while I'm gone. Oh, y'all still ain't doing shit? Say less. I'll come back.
Call me when y'all need me.
You know what I'm saying? But when she come back and show them what to do every time, motherfuckers want to be mad again.
You think Andrade hit her with the are you so crazy?
Why are you so crazy?
Are you so crazy? Relax.
How do you know? Yo, matter of fact, too, man. Best wishes to Andrade, who just had pec surgery. He had a torn pec. Big reason why he hasn't been on TV and such. So, given we just knew what happened with Cody Rhodes, so hopefully it's a easy journey for him and such to get back in the ring and such. We definitely are missing him. So,
you coming on this side,
everything with him, yeah.
You go on to this side because they already linked up with another nigga.
He's signed to WWE, to AEW for a couple years, so that's kind of difficult to just be doing. Yeah, but anyway, like I said, best wish to him in his surgery and his return and his recovery. You know what I'm saying? But back to Charlotte, yeah, she needs to come back and hold it back, or either her or Sasha. Like, it's either or. You know what I'm saying? Like, those
can't both be on the same brand.
At this point, I think they can, and I think you need to show. I think you need to show that it can, because, bro, if Seth and Roman, even on the same show, can still thrive together, then why can't Sasha and Charlotte? And not saying we know Roman and Seth are not on the same show, but when niggas came and were like their feud alone, like showed that it's very like these niggas are 1A, 1B. Like it's very evident. And Seth taking the toll where like, I know my guy is the top. I'm gonna make sure I'm the side for this other division. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make it just as lit. You know what I'm saying?
Seth.
Yeah. Well, actually, real talk, before we finish off the Ronda and Shotzi joint, you had Sasha's name getting chanted all throughout the match and shit, to the point where it was very disrespectful. It is very disrespectful, because I mean, being honest, like we got the women in there, they still working at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Whether you don't like the shit or not, like we'll always say, is I'd rather you be silent than try to take over the program. You know what I'm saying? It's fucked up. But you had Ronda tweeting out later that night, y'all can chant her name all y'all want in the match. I'm still here while she ran away.
Story building. Story building.
But just kind of keeping your heel tactics up too.
Story building. She'll be chill. She's going to SmackDown. There you go. It's confirmed.
Yeah, but if that would have happened, if that wouldn't have happened, I don't think she would tweet that. You know what I'm saying? I think she's just playing up on her heel character on some still like, I literally don't give a shit what you fans say type shit.
But do niggas care? No.
To the point where the Sasha fans were on her neck and a whole Fire Ronda Rousey hashtag was created and started trending on Twitter. So people did care.
Yo.
Yeah, it was like that, bro.
Getting disrespect.
It was crazy in these Twitter streets this weekend, bro. Really crazy.
Yo.
Let's finish wrapping up this card, man. So we had the women's match, and then we went into the
Triple Threat, United States.
Threat. Yeah, it was really only 4 matches on this card.
Yeah, it was a light card. It finished at 11 on the dot.
Crazy,
little closer to that.
But yeah, man. So we had the triple threat match. Now, me personally, this was my second favorite match of the night. Not taken away from Finn and AJ at all. It's just this match right here was so surprising, and it was just so many different things happening. And the reason why I say that too, and I was thinking about it rewatching it last night. You got so many different energies in here. You got. I'm trying to think where to start with Bobby, who is just literally moving off complete anger and is just moving as a pissed off beast and is taking out anything in front of him and on a path to get back to that title. Then you have Seth Rollins, who is pretty much playing defense this whole match. You know what I'm saying? Because he knows the energy that Bobby's been at him with. And then you have this newfound random energy with, well, not random, but this new energy brought on through failure from Austin Theory. So he's wrestling with anger and a chip on his shoulder. You know what I'm saying? And all of these different things and storylines combining to come back to Seth, where they all intertwine with Seth at the end of the day. Seth takes the title from Austin Theory. Austin Theory tries to get the title off of Seth Rollins by the cash-in, but who's the one that stops it? Bobby Lashley. So all of these things all intertwine in the culmination of this match, even to the point with one of my favorite callbacks in the match, where when you have Bobby has Seth dead to rights, 1, 2, Young. Austin Theory pulls the ref right out of the ring, just like Bobby did.
When he cashed in. Oh, yo, you know what this triple threat reminded me of? You remember the triple threat 2014, 2015 Royal Rumble? Lesnar, Cena, Rollins. It reminded me of that one. With Lesnar playing, with Lashley playing Lesnar, Theory playing the young upstart Rollins at the time, and then Rollins now playing the established vet in Cena.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that wholeheartedly, man. And then
the only thing, my bad. The only thing that didn't say that this would have been my match of the night, but the booking is what I could not. I didn't like Theory winning. I didn't like that because why'd he cash in the first place?
I think it makes it even better.
And now what's Rollins gonna do?
Because remember, he is the first go round, he was getting major heel heat, but it was get out of here heel heat. Now people have seen the story flesh out. He's failed immensely. He's talked about how he's about to move with new passion, new energy, new all of that, right? Whoops up Dolph Ziggler, smokes Seth, you know what I'm saying? In a point to where he's now implemented in the match. Holds his own throughout this triple threat match.
He's holding his own.
You know what I'm saying? Like baiting Bobby into the ring, starting getting his beats on him, like getting good moves and not looking like no pussy, real shit. Like not looking pussy at all in this match.
The finish looked really good too. I didn't like Theory winning, but the finish of this match
makes me like it a little bit more. Where it's like, well, actually, I will say I'm a little 50-50 on it because if you have him saying all of this, talking all this shit, right? And then he wins on the accord of somebody else. Does it really warrant him to talk the shit he's going to be talking after? I don't know. But he's a heel, like do it anyway. But I thought you was more so on your nigga. I'm snatching whatever opportunity I get. You know what I'm saying? But then again, you could be a little bit of Cena still, heel Cena, where they're moving right now with him, where it looks like not when Cena fully went to, you know what I'm saying, Thugonomics, when he still had the
Bull Buchanan
here, but he was heel. You know what I'm saying? I just seen some clips of it earlier today, and I was like, I could see where I could see Theory still like following in those footsteps, but not too much to a T where like he's making it his own. Like I'm making Austin Theory me. Where's the Theory A-Town down, put in the A-Town, letting people know where I'm from. Like you're making this use. Like it's not I'm trying to be Cena with a selfie gimmick. No, you're Austin Theory, a young upstart, amazing shape, amazing future, great talker. Like
a
lot. You know,
his promos have gotten a lot better.
Yeah, because it's coming from a thorough place. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta appreciate that. I'm interested to see where with this energy now, like because now they're going back to what they were doing at first, putting a title on a young superstar and putting them, you know what I'm saying, and putting them out there with the Wolves. This time they was like, all right, we're gonna redo a lot of the shit that Vince did. We're just gonna put them in the same position, different personality, different animal, same beast.
Shout out Gino.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, shout out to Austin Theory, man. Like I'm really intrigued to see where this run with the title goes. For sure. You got me with this one. I'm here for it. Because taking the
H for
going into Rumble season.
Shout out H for the turnaround on Theory too. Like, because remember when he had him cash in, I was one of the people that was like, "Yo, what the fuck? Like, why would he do that?" And the complete 180 that Theory's character did from that moment to now is amazing. I love what he's doing with him. But I didn't think he should have won. Because now what does Seth have to do?
That's what I'm saying. I think it's back to where you go, back to trying to get to that WWE title.
It's up for Roman. Yo, Roman got a lot of suitors.
I love it.
Suitors.
I love it. This is the space I've been wanting to get back to for the main event.
I got a fantasy booking idea that I'm gonna get to on the War Games match.
But let's get to it, man. Men's War Games match. Yo, I'm saying it right now. This is one of my favorite matches of the year.
Wow, crept up in the top 10 for you. Fourth quarter.
Bro, just it's so much to take from this match. It pulls on so many emotions, so many like things that you've been watching over this year. You know, like literally starting like obviously, you know what I'm saying, shout out to Brawling Brutes, KO, and Drew McIntyre. They did their thing, but this match was not about them.
It was about the bloodline and their intertwined story.
You feel me? This match was straight up and down about the bloodline. This was their movie. Y'all just happened to be supporting Captain. You know what I'm saying? But we started off with Jay versus, you know what I'm saying, versus Butch. They doing their thing. Butch is getting it, doing his fucking manipulation, on Jay, smoking Jay.
I'm glad he still kept that in his repertoire.
Right. Now, mind you, they got the advantage. So here comes Rich Holland to come help. They smoking Jay, but now it's the bloodline turn to come out, and who you instantly think, yo, Jimmy gonna go help his brother.
But he said, nah, you go.
Yo, the simp, and mind you, they got Reigns sitting in the chair. They got Reigns sitting in the chair, just like cooling. You know what I'm saying? I ain't standing up. I'm vibing. I'll wait till I'll come out. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna wait. But anyways, while he's sitting there, like you say, he just grabs Jimmy, who's instantly about to run out to grab his brother. Like, nah, Sammy, you go. Now, context, they had a segment prior to this to finish up what was happening on SmackDown with this was the day of, or no, it was on Friday. It was on Friday where KO pulled up on Sammy, started talking all that. Yo, you need to turn on them before they turn on you. And Jay overheard it, went to go rat on them and such like that. And you know what I'm saying? Roman was like, heard you. I'll know if he's lying when I talk to him. He has that conversation with Sammy. Sammy pretty much tells him straight up and down what happened. He lied to Jay, but he didn't lie to Roman about talking to KO. And he asked him why. He would just, he know Jay be, acting crazy and shit. Long story short, tells him everything up and down that Kevin Owens said to him. Tried to definitely signify that, he was just talking some shit. I was just there, listening. I wasn't, I wasn't trying to, I'm not turning on y'all. But long story, they have that hug. Roman does that little confusing, I don't trust this nigga Roman.
That was the Fredo and Michael. That's what
yeah. The Michael hug, Michael Corleone. I'm gonna start calling it the Michael Corleone hug, bro. But yeah, he does that. We go on to the match and such, man. And that little part right there put so much more stakes into the match. Like that one little conversation and those facial expressions and stuff. You even had Paul Heyman in the back looking like whoa,
made you want to tune in to see if they turned on him.
Right. So when the match happens and we get to the part where Sammy has to enter the match, he's telling yo, Jimmy, I know you gonna hold your brother down. I want to see if you gonna hold him down. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got all it now in the midst of war. Y'all need to go handle them problems out right now. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the person that's on your side. Kevin Owens not on your side. The man's on your side in war is Jey Uso. So he went in and started showing that loyalty. He had his hesitations and such, but little parts where he's pulling Jay out of the way from I think it was a move from Rich Holland, or it was Rich Holland, and he stopped Drew McIntyre from doing a superplex on Jay. So many moments where he's saving Jey Uso and showing him yo, I got you.
Looks like he's loyal.
Yo, it was so great to see. Then you had everybody started pulling up. You had Jimmy coming out after. Then you had Drew come out. Drew come out. Then you had Solo come out. Then you had KO come out. Then I believe it was down to Sheamus, then Roman. Then after that, when Roman came out, man, like somebody said it perfectly. It's like final boss energy. It's like final boss energy with him, man. Like he just gets up, slow walks. You got Heyman praying to him and shit. Like all of it is crazy, bro. Like it's just so suspense filling,
Mm-hmm.
Like, what the fuck? But when Big Dog get in there, it's about to turn up.
And he was just chilling.
You hear he was cool.
He was just chilling. Everybody else was tense up.
Expressions they threw at it, they was showing of him. Whenever Solo, when they were getting the when Jay and Sammy were arguing, he was showing them shaking his head. Then they were showing Solo came in and smoked everybody. He was sitting there
yo, shout out to Roman, because during this heel run, remember when they said he couldn't cut a promo back in the day? During this heel run, like you just pointed out, he's putting over expressions. Like once upon a time, Reigns couldn't put a word over.
Bro, I would not be surprised if him and Heyman just sit there and watch some of the most classic drama films of all time.
They've definitely watched The Godfather.
I would not be surprised. You will be dumb if you're not.
The way you're
going, like you said, those facial expressions, it gives off big, kingpin vibes. You know what I'm saying? He was looking like Nino Brown, bro. Just with the facial expressions, But like I said, when Solo was smoking, nigga, he was happy. When Jay and Sammy was fucking up, they was mad. It was so many different moments that he showed that made the match even more good. But once he got in there, War Game started, the sirens went off, all of that shit, whoop-de-whoop. And it was up, man. Some of my favorite moments when everybody was in there was the 10 beats that they did.
When they all did it together.
That shit was fire, bro.
That shit was cool.
What else, bro? Roman, the super kick into the spear. That was fire. That's going to be in the next WWE 2K game for sure.
Yeah.
That was cold. Roman was smoking niggas on the low, but the one person that caught him was motherfucking KO. Bro, they little face off was so cold, man.
Him and KO at the Rumble now.
Yeah, man. Well, we'll hold on that. But like I said, they were going back and forth and such. They, you know what I'm saying, going back, trying to hit each other's finishers. But, you know what I'm saying, Roman missed, but KO hit him with the pop-up powerbomb into the stunner. And as soon as he got him dead to rights.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as the ref is about to hit that 3, Sammy comes and stops his arm. Holding this man's arm with dear life to not hit a 3. Who did that? Somebody else did that this year.
Heyman is known to do that. He did it for Lesnar a few times. Not this year.
That moment like that. I feel like somebody else did that.
The ref's hand
when they stopped the hand. I feel like somebody did that. I'm not trying to be like that, but I feel like they did that over at AEW.
Oh,
I can't think of the specific match though. Nigga was about to hit 3, and the dude stopped his hand, or maybe it was NXT. I don't know. I can't put my finger, but somebody did that this year or last year. It was. I do remember seeing that spot, but neither here nor there. It was amazing because as soon as he just like, yo, I'm not letting Roman down. I don't know, bro. I really don't remember right now, but I know it happened though. But yeah, man, he definitely like had that situation happen. Stopped him, looked at Roman like, yo, I'm not letting you down. You know, he was looking at KO eyes like, bro, you don't even understand. Yeah, you don't even understand the pressure that I am under, bro. Like, this is bigger than rap. Like,
it's bigger than Nino.
And then when KO gets up and just like is looking at him like, yo, you really dead ass like serious about this shit. And he's just looking at him and it's much like disgust. And you know what I'm saying? You have Roman trying to grab at his legs and such like that. And then Jimmy tries to come out of nowhere with a super kick. KO catches him, and then Sammy comes with him with the low blow. Like, it wasn't just a regular, like, it was so much pain in that low blow, bro, where it was like, it felt like he hit you, bro. Like, oh my God. Where's my guy at? That's
a callback to Final Battle. Final Battle when KO did it to him.
Where's my guy, man? Where is he, bro? Where's Brother Payne?
Payne.
Why can't I find much? Oh, here you go. Yes, there we go.
What? Payne. What's your name? Payne.
I'm trying to tell you, son. I already know, bro. Like,
that was the energy when Sammy hit KO in the nuts, because we all thought this was gonna be the night Sammy, you know what I'm saying, rejoined with him, and KO was just,
I like the callback.
Amazing.
That's all that was.
Amazing, man. Like, and then just letting him fall on the floor, holding. He has his lifeless body on him, not lifeless, but you know what I'm saying. He has dead weight on him, and he just drops him and just like goes like that to Jay Uso, like, that's all you right there, my guy. Like, bro, he had to sacrifice KO to get the acceptance fully into the bloodline. That shit is crazy.
I got an idea, right? This is my fantasy.
Stacey writing this shit at this point.
Check this out. So, like I had said earlier, KO and Reigns is what's being talked about for the Rumble. I think somehow Reigns loses one belt to Owens. I don't know. They gotta figure that out. I don't know. Sammy wins the Rumble. He gotta pick either face Reigns or face Owens at Mania.
No, I think that would be a pretty easy decision.
Well, and also
aligned with the bloodline, he's going to obviously choose KO.
Seth went full face tonight too, so that's the person that's going to beat Reigns right there.
Maybe we know. But like I said, man, Jimmy Uso hitting the front, the splash for the win after, like, say, Sammy sacrificing KO. Just amazing storytelling, bro. It felt like I was watching a movie, bro. Like, dead ass. Like, that shit was crazy.
Storytelling in this match was A1. Shout out. Did they release who did the producers for each match?
Let's see.
Because whoever did this deserves their flowers for sure.
You see the producer list. Here we go. So let's see. Going down the list, we got. I don't want to try to do that. We got Michael Hayes and Shane Helms as producers for the men's War Games bout. Brian Kendrick made his return to WWE as a producer on the show, where I think he was a part of the women's. Oh no, he was part of the Shotzi and Ronda Rousey match with Jason Jordan.
Makes a lot of sense.
You had Jason Jordan solo on the AJ Styles and Finn Balor match. You had Tyson Kidd and Pete Williams on the women's War Games match. You had Seth Rollins. You had Adam Pearce taking care of the triple threat match, and Michael Hayes and Shane Helms for the men's War Games.
Shout out.
Helms been having
Michael Hayes.
Shane Helms.
And Shane Helms.
Yeah. Shane Helms definitely been on this shit lately. I ain't gonna hold you. But yeah, War Games, man, definitely was a fire event. Definitely met his expectations, in my opinion. I think it definitely was a fire card. Still, nonetheless, I was not entertained. It just has some little things in there that, you know what I'm saying, could be fixed. But amazing at the end of the day, man. Definitely AJ Finn, the triple threat, even still the women's joint and the men's joint, all still good matches at the end of the day, bro. All still good matches. But yeah,
Full Gear or Survivor Series. Full Gear or Survivor Series? What was the better?
Survivor Series. Yeah, Survivor Series. That ending match alone was better than Full Gear.
Better than the Regal turn?
Yeah.
Even though most of the world expected it already.
Yeah, even though because this was just come on, bro.
Yeah, it was beautifully written. Can't top that.
Beautiful, man. Like I said, man, shout out to Survivor Series. Definitely get a straight out of 4.5 out of 5 for me, for sure.
I'm with you on that.
Amazing pay-per-view. On that note, man, let's get to the first wave, brother. Do you want to go first or you want to close it out? What you want to do?
I'll go first. Fuck it. This is a bit of a newish kind of record. Came out a couple months ago. I had no idea. I just went diving in my when you're on YouTube and you see the recommended and you on the side and you just click on those. That's how I found it. Yes, I'm playing Griselda. Deal with it.
Sky is blue.
This is these niggas killed it. Come on now. This is produced by Camouflage Monk, Stove God, and Rome Streetz with Otis.
Shot him on the steps, he died in his mama arms. Oh Lord, all this money on the table. Oh Lord, all these kilos on the counter. Oh Lord, the stove guy home. Oh Lord, the fly guy home. Oh Lord, we don't tolerate blasphemy. Shoot out the roof, blasphemy. Leaving trial, gave my dog a pound. That's the dad's in me. I'm the coldest, you know what the gate code is. Bullet holes in his Range Rover cause he shrugged his shoulders when they asked him where the dough is. If you ain't got the hustling, you say hell no. Niggas run off trying to ball a little while like Billy Owens. Feel bad cause you should know this. Got me talking to him like David Ruffin, ain't nobody trying to see you, Otis. Kind of money, that should make a nigga tombstone you. Bust the plastic, smell the aroma. Melt the powder, then do the soda. Shooters on go. Have you coughing up blood? How do I breathe now, you Mario? So back to blow in the barrio. Run through the weight cardio. Narcotic on your audio. Gun smoke out the long 44. Ifio, blow his wig to smithereens. Traded his brain for the chain, they stripped him clean. Only cop the cocaine if it's crystalline. The stamp on all of the bundles say kiss the ring. I had to sling just to elevate. Now when I smile, I got a mouth full of diamonds that the pressure make the F-bed like a featherweight. Light you up like Con Edison. Slime demonstrate. Hustled up a brick, started with dubs on a dinner plate. When I rap, it's 2 slugs in the face. Shot him on the steps, he died in his mama arms. Oh Lord, all this money on the table. Oh Lord, all these kilos on the counter. Oh Lord, the stove guy home. Oh Lord, the fly guy home. Oh Lord, we don't tolerate blasphemy. Shoot out the roof, blasphemy. Leaving trial, gave my dog a pound. That's the dad to me.
Incredible record, man.
Incredible is a stretch. It's a good record.
Oh God, don't miss on these hooks, do we?
Bro, Incredible is like listening to like John Blaze or something like that. Like,
Incredible for me is different though, because I use Incredible all the time.
Like Incredible is like it's a good song. Like
Mr. Morale is incredible.
Like there's some songs on there that's not incredible. Like obviously like Mother I Sober, like those are incredible songs. Or you think songs that be like joints that be like, yo, why is everybody literally spitting their best shit ever on this type shit? Like when I think of We Gon' Make It, that's incredible. Like, you know what I'm saying? From the beat to the songs, the quotables, like some of these joints just be like some really good songs, which is good. You need that consistency, but it's very few that make it that be that incredible stage yet.
Tough crowd.
Not tough crowd. It's just the beat is smooth though. I was trying to remember. I feel like I heard it like that. Like I've heard it. I don't think it was a sample, but it feels like a song I've heard before.
It's been out since October apparently. Chris, what up? What up?
Yeah, but man, let's get into some music news of this week, man. We had some quick little new releases and such. Alchemist dropped the EP with 2 artists I'm very not too privy on, named Mike and Wiki, but kind of still on that like real chill lo-fi rap vibe that he Earl and them niggas and shit. Like I feel like this is a bit like a lot of the energy he's been bringing with a lot of these new artists and such. I would say go check that out if you ain't get a chance yet, but it's definitely pretty cool though. It's not trash at all. It wasn't really too much on the rap side. I know Roddy Rich came out with something new that Feed the Streets 3. I didn't listen to 2 or 1, so I don't know too much about it. I'm hungry because I wasn't fed. So
no, man. They already kick him enough on the internet. You gonna do some more?
What they do to him on the internet?
They already beat him down because he's short, and and I guess he a capper.
Nah. I seen what you. I know what you talking about. So if you don't know, he went on the Joe Budden podcast, and they pretty much was asking him how much he make a show, and they had a little hypothetical
Patreon
of how much he made during the Governor Ball festival, or at least they just said for a festival, how much would you charge? And he said $500,000, which is 500,000, $500,000. And people thought he was lying, and he literally posted the information where they show his front end and his back end added straight up to $500,000. Like, and Governor's Ball is one of the bigger platforms, so they're gonna drop that bread for the most popular artists in the world. Like Roddy Rich is a very popular fucking artist. Like,
shout out our brother Malik. He dropped his project Blackout Season this weekend. We're gonna have him on though. We're gonna have him on soon to recap that, to talk about that project.
Yeah, because I definitely want to get a little bit more in depth with it, more so because Joe talked about it a lot, said he heard a lot of good things from it.
I like what I heard too.
Things like I just been so, like I said, entwined with the fucking weekend of Thanksgiving, so I just didn't get a chance to listen to it yet. But I definitely will, because definitely want to support the bro. And he's just been dropping a lot of shit on the build up coming to it, whether it's been freestyles or
his rollout been dope.
It's been doing so much that it's just really like, if you're not like, if you haven't been watching this shit, and you're definitely missing out on something. He's putting in so much work, so much work, man. And there's a lot of things you really don't see from up and coming artists. You know what I'm saying? Where they're moving like
he's doing the work,
like they have.
He's doing the work.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Shout out to him, bro. Shout out to the bro. Real talk. We definitely gonna have to link up. Real talk. I know he's recording right now. Definitely link up. But shout out to the Conversations at the Shop Brothers too. But yeah, man, we had that, man. Who else dropped? So I'm trying to find some stuff.
Driving Theater.
Yeah, Currency dropped Driving Theater. This is linking back up with Alchemist, right?
This is actually an array of producers. He got Cooking Soul. He got Harry.
Oh, okay.
He got all. Yeah, he got Alchemist is in here too.
Because it's funny, we were just talking about how their relationship. We were talking about the 38 special from last week. I mean, like how those relationships with those producers can bring you. You know what I'm saying? They probably just working with Currency for this project. Was like, yo, let me. Harry Fry was probably working with Currency for this project. Was like, yo, listen to this one joint I'm working on with Spesh. You want a verse on this joint? You probably heard it. You're like, oh, I know what fucking. I know what Spesh is. I mean, let's see what's up with it. There you go. You know what I'm saying? I just, like I said, I love this circle that these producers and these artists have right now, where it's not like underground anymore, but it's like
it's borderline.
It's a different table in the lunchroom. Let's just say that.
Yeah, I like that analogy. Okay. Yeah. A unique thing about this track listing is that you have some of the names of the tracks. Like you have a record called Vintage Luxury or Life She Chose. But then the majority is dates. June 1st, November 22nd, November 10th, part 2, September 28th. So according to Spitter's IG, he wasn't able to get all of the track listing cleared. I think even the release of the tape itself was kind of botched because
I didn't even know about it. Like,
yeah, he botched that. He botched at the beginning of it because something about clearances, and he didn't get all the names of the tracks in the process. And Harry was poking fun at him in the comments. He was like, "Yo, get this man a track list," tagging his engineer and shit. Like it was. I mean, but from what I heard, it sounded good. I mean, I got to about track 12. I still got a ways to go. It's 21 records. But when it's Spitter, I mean, I'm like that meme of the nigga with the shirt.
Yeah, wearing the shirt. Always throw on, and you know what I'm saying. I'm not saying it's background music, but it's just something you could just throw on at any time. You know, what I'm saying, where you're just chilling. You know what I'm saying?
Call that nigga background
music. No, I just said it's not background music because I didn't want to define it like it is. But I'm saying like the type of production and his like the shit he talk about is something you could just throw on and just, you know what I'm saying, any type of setting where you're chilling and shit. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be the car or you cleaning, cooking, you know what I'm saying, smoking, like it's something you could just always throw on. You know what I'm saying? It's very adaptable for the wherever spaces you're in. But yeah, what else do we have over this week? Just want to make sure I ain't forgetting nothing, brothers.
Nothing that kind of piques my interest. I mean, we did.
Yeah, I don't really listen to Stormzy like that. So I don't really listen to Roddy Rich like that. I don't, not really like. I mean, you listened to a little bit of the Roddy Rich tape. What did you think?
I liked it. I only heard the first couple tracks.
His voice annoys the fuck out of me. I'm just being honest.
Did you know he was from Compton? I had no idea.
That's what makes it more weird for me, to be honest with you.
Oh,
I'm not saying that nigga's got to sound like motherfucking MC8 or no shit like that, but it just, his voice is so fucking weird to me. Whatever the niggas be sounding like.
Do that shit again. They go gift the fuck out of that. And by they, I mean me.
Sounded like, bro. Like that's how Young Thug sounded when he first came out, and it's like Young Thug has all these hits. Apparently, this must be one of them.
Suso dropped his project too.
These niggas be sounding like Bobcat. Like
you sound like Courage the Cowardly Dog trying to talk to Muriel when he.
Yo, you remember the comedian Bobcat that used to be on like MTV? I mean, Mad TV sometimes.
Bobcat, Ghost White, Bobcat, Gold Weight.
Name, but his stage name was just Bobcat. It was the white dude. He kind of like, he's had that really like weird voice. You gotta look him up. You probably remember when you see him.
I'm gonna look him up.
But yeah, man. Yeah, Quando Rondo and NBA Youngboy dropped something together that I guess sparked off a little internet beef back and forth between him and Bobby Shmurda. Did you been seeing this? Like this has been a little thing that's been going on. You had Youngboy and Bobby Shmurda pretty much, I guess him. I missed a little root of it, but it looked like they're pretty much saying like Bobby saying like, "How are you doing this?" You know what I'm saying? When this the nigga that got Von, you know what I'm saying, murdered and shit like that, whoop de whoop. And then like be a young boy saying like you ain't go put nothing on this nigga grave or nothing like that, put no money on him like that to even be trying to ride for him like that. And it started getting all personal from there where they started talking about who's rich and who's, you know what I'm saying, who's gangster. They don't want to. Then you got NBA Youngboy pretty much keeps saying he's trying to stop the violence. And you got, you know what I'm saying, Bobby Shmurda pretty much being his gangster sassy self. It was just a lot of weird back and forths, but I don't know, bro. Like it's rare I see Bobby. I was expecting to see Bobby Shmurda doing stuff like this. Like he was really trying to like be on that type of time. He was like, yo, I got my face up and no parole, all that. He was talking all that gangster shit, whoop de whoop. But bro, you do not need to be putting yourself in this type of light right now just for some click and baits. You know what I'm saying? Like you just got out of jail. Like I get it, the music ain't moving like how it needs to be, but this ain't the way, bro. This ain't the way. NBA Youngboy is still gonna be NBA Youngboy at the end of the day. I'm not trying to side with nobody on this shit, but Bobby Shmurda, you do not need to be doing all of this shit right now, bro. You really need to be focused on how to get these crowds back or the people back the same way you had them years before you went to jail. And this is not the way at all. But you had that come out, man. I know Tone Stiff dropped a new record called BED. That was a good joint. Go check that joint out. Tone Stiff is definitely somebody we fuck with up here. Let me see on my side of the tracks what something new that dropped. Oh yeah, you had a record called Born Hustler by Coogee Rap, AZ, and 38 Special. That was really dope. Go check that joint out. What else we had out that came out that I listened to that was new? Oh, Kodak Black. Oh, he joined the Sped Up song wave that's going on right now with the Falling Over record. Let's see what else. That's really about it for real. It wasn't too much this week. Yeah, I mean, getting Thanksgiving, all that stuff, people probably just, you know what I'm saying, chilling with fam and such, so they ain't really thinking about releases and all of that nature. Probably take a little break to vibe out with the family. But other than that, after Thanksgiving, we did have other things that did transpire. Let's go to the banner, see which one we could bring up first. Well, yeah, hey, you missed it. No, you good. I was just talking about the NBA Youngboy and Bobby Shmurda back and forth that's been happening over the past couple of days. You seen that shit?
That is hella random, but yet not as random because they're kind of the same genre, sub-rap genre. They were going to cross paths at some point.
I mean, like I said, I guess it's all stems from, like I said, them NBA Youngboy doing that collab with Quando, and I guess Bobby wasn't like feeling it, given that's the dude that, you know what I'm saying, I guess got King Von killed and shit.
Oh shit! Damn.
And they just kind of been spiraling out from there.
I thought this nigga was stop the violence and all that.
That's what NBA Youngboy was saying.
What happened to that?
He was still preaching it.
See, man, these new niggas different.
He was
Shout
like, yo,
Marcus.
I think he was trying to play safe, where it's like, I'm not about to be, you know what I'm saying, doing all this shit on the internet to have these motherfucking feds watching me. You know what I'm saying? You want parole. I'm not. You need to be chilling. We should be friends and show you how to get some of this money.
Oh, yeah, get money together, man. You know how much a Shmurda, and I mean, not for me, for the kids, a Shmurda Youngboy concert would be crazy for the kids, not for
me. It ain't happening now.
Like a GS9, Rowdy, Shmurda, Quando, Youngboy, that would be crazy for the kids.
That joint is out of this world now. Out of the fucking plans for sure.
Staying in music, man. R.I.P. Hovain, man, who passed away this past weekend.
Yo, When y'all show me that in the chat, bro, that shit threw me, bro, because that's one thing another thing I was not expecting to happen this year, bro. Like,
we were just talking about cinematic. Just talking about cinematic.
all the work him and Johnny put him down there, man. And like, even just separating from that, bro, like his run with Troy Ave, like the dedication he had with trying to get him over until the situation in Urban Plaza happened. And you know what I'm saying, moving on to, you know what I'm saying, helping get a lot of our OGs in the game back in, you know what I'm saying, to fix the things, working with Styles P, working with the Locks, working with Busta, working with Banks currently, you know what I'm saying? Guru, he managed so many people, bro. Right.
Wow.
Like, he managed mad motherfuckers. And on top of, he managed Griselda. Like, it was helping them moving, shaking to do a lot of their things. Like, I didn't know that he was managing them up until the fucking
for him and D Jackson.
Yeah, I didn't know up to the what's it called? Rap Radar podcast that he was he had, you know what I'm saying, they were all intertwined with you. And I was like, okay, kind of makes sense why these guys are moving in a new drive right now. When Hovain is pushing you, bro. I feel like he had some of the best connections, and it's so many people rocked with him, you know. So it was really dope, like, to see like all the people pay homage to him, and it just reminded you of so many like lives he's touched and changed. Even Troy Ave, you know what I'm saying, shouting him out and all that such, man.
He was a Twitter staple too. Like early Twitter. He was a Twitter staple.
Oh yeah, Hovain, yeah.
Like back when it was like the Wild Wild West, 2011, 12, he was a Twitter staple. He was there heavy.
I just loved how his love for hip hop always was shown through the passion he would put through his artists, the artists he would line himself with, and all that such. You know, it showed how passionate he was in the push that he would, you know, the passion that he had to push these artists and get them in the right spaces. You've seen the benefits being reaped. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, he's such a great dude in the hip hop game. Such a terrible loss. I mean, one of my favorite managers of recent time, bro. Like, for real. Like, this nigga was low key like he was like Steve Stout, but like a real one though. Like, he was like, he had the passion and the connects that Steve Stout had, but this nigga was still like,
he was stout without the suit.
He was exactly. Thank you.
Stout without the suit.
Thank you, bro.
And that's no knock to Hovain either. Like, he was just as he still navigated the same way and in the same manner that Stout moved through these, you know, music business lanes, like
beefs and all. Like,
yeah.
Like, damn, man. Like, condolences to his family, man, his kids. Like I said, the artists that he touched, his friends and family, man, and the people that watched his career and was a fan of the things that he did. Like, it's very rare when you're a fan of a manager. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was actually
have that much of an impact.
I thought he was such a, like, I knew, like, especially shout out to Elliott Wilson because I wouldn't know about Hovain unless it wasn't because of him, because of those interviews that he did with Troy Ave and them such, and just learning about this dude, man. He is ill with it, and his sneaker game was crazy.
Yeah, Fat Joe called him his brother in drip.
Shaheem Reed said the same thing.
Shaheem Reed is another one that needs to be recognized too.
Oh man, you talk about a dude that a big reason why I do what I do this day is because of guys like him. For sure. For sure, man. But yeah, man, rest in peace to Hovain, man. Like, once again, man, lost a real one right there, man, for sure.
That's right.
Let's keep it in the music realms, man. We know it's award season still, man. We got the Soul Train Awards 2022 that happened over the weekend. It was valid. This year. Only like an hour show though. Like, they really like cut a lot. Yo, they really cut a lot out, bro. Like, wasn't too many awards presented on the show. What they did this year is kind of like combined the pre-show and the main show. It was like if you really want to be entertained with performances and all of that such thoroughly, like you had to watch the pre-show and the main show. Because they had some really good performances on the pre-show that I missed, and then they had some good performances on the main show. Like Mooney Long opening segment, I mean her opening performance, she did hours and hours, mixed it with plot twists.
That Grammy looking real.
Bruh, it reminds me of how crazy that plot twist record is and how she like acted it out on stage, like on some Tyler Perry shit. Like it was crazy, bro. Amazing opener for her. Then you had Ari Lennox do Waste My Time, bodied it, man. Who else performed? We had Escape getting the their lifetime achievement legend award type shit. And it's interesting.
With Tiny?
Yeah, she was there. All four of them was there. But apparently, while they're on tour, only 3 have been performing together. Because Latasha her and Candy apparently got crazy friction right now, to the point where it's like they're not even touring together anymore.
Oh, you know,
now
that's
Latasha's sister is still like, remember, she's like her sister Latasha and her sister Tamika are part of the group. Like when you hear all the crazy riffs and all, that's them too.
That's her sisters,
right? She's still with them. Latasha not. So to see them all together to get this award was very interesting. You had a little moment where I guess where Tiny was you know what I'm saying, giving her part of her speech and shit, and she was just like, I want to thank my girls, and you know, and such. And then she just kind of like side-eyed Latasha, like, and then she was like, Latasha was like, I love you. She was like, and I was just like, ugh, this is messy. Like, awkward as shit, bro. But when it came to start doing them songs, bro, none of that mattered, man. Everybody sounded like vintage selves, bro. Candy was cooking, hitting high notes, low notes. Like, you know what I'm saying? Tiny came in, did her little solo cooked food. Like Latasha and Tamika was doing their things, cooking food. Tamika is thick as fuck. And Candy too. Like, yo, Candy. I've always loved me some Candy, bro. Like, but MILF Candy, chef's kiss.
This nigga will turn into Zach Wilson.
Trying to tell you, bro.
You get the reference though, right?
Nope.
Zach Wilson, quarterback of the Jets.
I know.
He is known to, you know, go prowling for the MILFs. That's his thing.
Word? Never knew.
Yeah.
Shout out to that brother.
He on the bench. So
yeah, he on the bench now. I know, but yeah, still shout out to him. But yeah, man, they cooked food, man. What else happened, man? We had Soul Cypher also, which was Mooney Long, Alex Vaughn.
How does that work?
Same way.
But just no rapping, just singing?
Singing, yeah. Yeah. It was really dope though, actually. Let me see if I could find it. Let me see. I'll pull it up real quick.
I'm just trying to picture the black and white filter and then DJ Premier in the background. And
they had DJ D Nice. Let me see. Soul Train.
D Nice is still out here, yo. The pandemic was probably the best thing that ever happened to D Nice.
Nah, for real.
Low key. Low key. Yo, during the pandemic, every night this nigga was on IG on them turntables, man.
Oh dang, well they don't got the whole Soul Cypher up. They got every other performance up though. But shit, let me see if I can just play. I guess the only one they got up is Duran's. Damn. I mean, he did have the best one. I guess we can see my man's cook food on there. Oh, here we go.
Duran Bernard.
Here we go. Where is this thing? Share screen. Brome tab. But yeah, you had Tank and Jay Valentine did a performance. You had Escape do their thing. Who else they had cook food on here? Oh yeah, Moore's Day and the Time they got their lifetime achievement joint too.
Well
It was
deserved.
cool. It
Well
was definitely
deserved.
cool to see him up there doing his thing, man. Sir performing his Nothing Even Matters joint. I can't wait for his new album to come out whenever he get cooking. And he cut his
You know what?
dreads too.
I just found out him and D Smoker brothers.
Yeah. Yeah, that's how that nigga cheated and won that contest.
I had no idea. I was like,
Arri to the A-N-D. Nas ain't got a lot of people with him, but he got Arri to the A-N-D. Ooh, it's good to be back up here on BET. Did you see me back in Badu back in 2018? Oh, you didn't? All right, come and catch this tea. Like, don't you get stuck, baby? You want some company, baby? Went number one on iTunes, baby, twice. Cop the $100, baby. I'ma give you what you need. I can even sing it through my teeth. I don't know what you should work on, ask her. It won't be.
And he was going off of human nature and different variations of human nature. Was cold. D Nice killed it with this joint, bro. Because everybody had their own version of human nature.
when they try to flip human nature, I love it. I'm a sucker for that.
Stop playing, man. My nigga he really Himothy, bro. He really Himothy. Like, real. Stop playing with my mans, yo. Hitting them notes and that. Come on, dog. But anyways, though, it was cool, man. Mooney Long did her thing too. Alex Vaughn was cool. Forgot the last shorty that went on there too, but she feels giving gospel vibes. But it was cool, man. It was really cool to see. Also, we had Coco Jones perform. Did the the little new artist joint. She looked amazing.
Spotlight, having the stage on the other side.
Amazing. She looks always Winter Ball, Met Gala, prom.
Shout out to her, man. Season 2, February.
Man, no offense, but if she keep cooking on these songs, man, they might have to recast her, bro. Because they ready for her, bro. The world is ready for Coco Jones, bro. What'd you say?
Def Jam?
I don't know, bro. I just think she is like, you got the Babyface record, you got the Spotlight joint, the EP is doing good. Like, everything is moving and clicking right now. And maybe just while she is on the off season that she's getting all this in right now. But god damn, is she having a great fucking off season? Like,
it could be a Donald Glover type where Donald Glover give
switch it up.
Yeah, she could do one of those.
All the other actor, singers, and artists gonna be so pissed off, like Lakeith Stanfield and Omari Hardwick.
Nah,
you guys
Omari Hardwick Ghost. Who took Ghost serious?
Yo, can I be honest, bro?
What's up?
Your microphone kind of look like a dick, bro. Like, I'm just being honest, bro. I was like, it kind of look like a dick.
I'm gonna have to hold it like this because you.
I'm just like, I don't know if I'm like a little high, but I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I'm tripping. I don't know.
This nigga here.
Anyways, yeah. Yeah, man. Award wise,
all of that. All of that.
But no, man, I think it was a cool joint, man. We see the winners we had, because they did, like I said, they really didn't showcase all of the awards on the show. Like, it was only maybe 3 or 4 awards. Minus
that's crazy.
Adding I think they did 2 regular joints, and then they did the achievement joints, and I feel like that was it. I really feel like that was
kind of nuts, and that sucks for the artists that are looking forward to that award, to that moment. It's fucked up for them.
It really is, man. And plus, this was more so one of my favorite award shows to look forward to during the year. Especially when I got some Sonic come through and cook food. You had Maxwell cook food last year. To kind of take away so much this year, it was kind of fucked up. But we had Escape with the Lady of Soul award. You had Songwriters Award. This is one of the ones that was presented on TV with Mooney Long winning it for hours, and hours. And that's over Good Morning Gorgeous, Bad Habit, I Hate You, Last, Burna Boy, Church Girl. Beyonce had 2 songs in the category and still lost.
Yikes.
Like that's crazy. So Mooney Long, but for Mooney Long to be a straight up writer, no well, like she does, that's her pen. I respect it because I can see right like bad hat with no, I mean Break My Soul, The Dream is part of that. Good Morning Gorgeous, I believe. They said, I think her, no, not that, not her. But Pressure with Ari Lennox, JD and them. Like I know like a couple of like, you know what I'm saying, Last and I Hate You and Bad Habit. That could definitely been like Bad Habit's the only one that really challenged this joint or Break My Soul, to be honest with you. But then you had Best Dance Performance, About Damn Time with Lizzo. I thought Warm Embrace was really good. I really did like Warm Embrace. And
Warm Embrace is still getting awards.
That's part of the new album. But I didn't see this About Damn Time joint with Lizzo, so I don't really know. This one I was a little confused with. You had Best Collaboration with Make Me Say It Again, Girl, with Beyonce and the Isley Brothers. Like this just came out. And you had really good songs like Be Like Water with Stevie Wonder, Nas, and PJ Morton, or fucking Call Me Every Day with Chris Brown and WizKid. That's cooking right now. Like Gotta Move On, like Puffy and like Bryson Tiller. Like
that Puffy record is fire. With Bryson,
like,
fire.
This is just the same version of it with just Beyonce featuring on it. It's not like Ronald, like she's doing the whole song. It's just Ronald Isley really re-singing his parts with Beyonce. Fuck out of here.
So it's a Biggie duets.
Yeah, man. It's like some Tony Stewart type. I mean, what's his name? Tony Bennett type shit.
Tony Bennett and Lady Gaga.
Yeah, best song with Break My Soul. Best new artist, Thames. What else? We had best album, Renaissance. We had, I don't know what Certified is, but Mary J. Blige won that. Oh, I guess it's like an OG award. Best video was Smoking Out the Window. Best R&B soul female artist, Jasmine Sullivan. Best R&B soul male artist, Chris Brown. Legend was The Time. Gospel, Kirk Franklin. And that's about it. But only ones that were shown on here was the Time getting their shit. What else was it? Beyonce. Was it Beyonce? Yeah, Beyonce winning the album joint. And what other one was on there? I think the Make Me Say It Again joint was shown, but it was really light, bro. It was terrible compared to like how other ones were. They need Tashina Arnold and you know what I mean, Tisha Campbell and Tashina Arnold back together. Deion Cole was cool, but it ain't the same energy.
His monotone ass.
I mean, he's funny, but I'd rather have my girls. But anything else we had? Let's move on from there, man.
You want to get to these?
I was about to say, yeah, let's get to that shit, man.
So URL, Smack URL, the good folks over there revealed Smack Weekend, Smack Volume Weekend, which is an idea that was in the works, which is basically the regular Smack Volume 10 card happening on Saturday. And then on Friday, you get the Smack Volume 10 women's card.
Fire.
And then on Sunday, I believe, you get Civil War, which that card is insane.
They both. Oh, I ain't gonna lie. I like that they're giving the women's one a Smack Volume joint too. You got like that's cool. Then you got like Civil War. Like they're about to December 10th is Civil War. I think.
Yep.
Smack Volume is December 11th, and the women's is after.
Nah, Civil War is the 11th. Smack Volume is the 10th, and then the women's Smack Volume is either the day before or the same day as Volume 10. I believe it's the same day as Volume 10.
Yeah, son, that's just they about to run that weekend right there. It's dope though. Yeah. I like it. Let's go through these cards, man.
Let's start with the ladies. Top of the card, Shuni versus Miss Miami.
I think Miss Miami just got knocked out of the. She got knocked out of the women's tournament, the Chrome tournament. So she definitely gonna try to be this. I wouldn't be surprised if this was one of the bigger battles she was waiting on. But I got Shuni. I feel like Shuni still like is she, even like on a good night, she could always be one of the best women out there. So
she
I
got her phone. Let me not do that.
Hey, man.
I got Shuni, man. Shuni is the better rapper of the two.
Yeah, more experience. Like, you know, it's all what we got next.
No disrespect to either one of these ladies. I am not familiar with these two names. J Love versus Tony Blanco.
Yeah, not too familiar with these women right here. So, I mean, hopefully they turn up and we can be they'll be on our radar after for sure.
Right. First Lady Flames. That's how that happened.
My girl.
She came out of nowhere just like these two ladies. So, speaking of which, she's next. First Lady Flames versus My Verse. I got this as the battle of the night, and I got My Verse too.
I am going First Lady Flames 2-1.
I'm gonna edge My Verse in charisma and presence.
I think in this type of stage, she doesn't have enough presence to you know what I'm saying, to do that. She's not gonna like, you know what I'm saying, I don't feel like she can make Flames look little on that stage. You know what I'm saying? Like Flames has
JC did it and JC shorter.
Like, no funny, bro. Like, she went up against her man, and her man was rapping at his potential, and she still kept up with him. So I think she can be able to handle My Verse.
That's your man, though.
But he's still one of the best performers in battle rap. And she beat him with bars still.
He went easy on her.
I'm just being honest, though.
So you got Flames? You got Flames 2-1.
Yeah, I'm being honest, though. Yeah, I got Flames 2-1. I
feel
like rounds? To be honest, I'll probably go first and third.
Okay. This battle's not happening. Farrah versus Yoshi. Yoshi backed out of battle rap completely, apparently.
Why now?
Well, according to her, it's a mental health thing. I can't judge that because, you know, I'm a big advocate for.
What I'm saying, is it something that specifically happened in the setup of this match that caused this or something? Because this is very rare.
She just got booted out the tournament.
Is it coming off of that? Like, what is it? Like, what's going on?
It might be coming off of that. It might just be coming off of that. Because she said she's done with battle rap as a whole, as a culture. She's done.
Hey.
More power to you, buddy. Lady Caution versus See the Boss.
This is gonna be. I mean, I'll probably have to like watch it to see if it'll be entertaining or not. I mean, Lady Caution has her times where she definitely cooks, and sometimes where I'll just be like, eh. So, I haven't seen See the Boss battle in a minute either, though.
The name does sound familiar.
Yeah, I haven't seen her battle like in a long time. So I'll probably, for just recent memory, I'll probably have to go with Lady Caution.
I think either way, Caution will win the second round.
Why you say that? Oh, Jesus.
Oh, man, that's allegedly, man. Come on, sprinkle some allegedly.
Sprinkle some allegedly.
Sprinkle some allegedly. Don Lady versus Jade. I
like Jade, man. That's OG. We go hard right there.
Is that? Oh, okay.
I'm gonna go with my girl Jade right there, man. She a dog. And I don't mean that in a derogatory way.
She got that dog in her?
Yeah, she got a dog in her.
There you go. I got Don Lady.
What do you want, little dog?
With a 2-1 clean. Now we're gonna move on to the main. I won't do that. The men's Smack Volume 10 card.
I would be surprised. I'm surprised Jazz is not on this card.
Versus Misfit.
Because she did say she wanted to battle in December, but
oh no, she got the Battle Academy shit.
Oh yeah, you're right.
She's battling some Philly heavyweight.
Who's she battling? Shice Raw.
Shice Raw, and then apparently like Shice Raw is like the Jazz of Philly.
Yeah. So I'm interested. That's cool. But yeah, man. Definitely like even like you said, Misfit. I'm surprised she's not on this card. You know what I'm saying? Some of the more of a heavy hitters, but maybe this is a more of a builder. Yeah, maybe Flames and My Verse is supposed to be the anchor of this card.
Well, I think Farrah and Yoshi were the main event.
Yeah, you're right. So that would be like the battle of the sex symbol or something.
Yeah, and Farrah was gonna cook Yoshi something crazy.
Maybe
this is a short card though. This is 5 battles, only 5 battles here on Volume 10.
Let's hopefully they all go clean, man. Shout out to the you know what I'm saying, Smack Volume for the women, man. This is dope. Don't be like WWE, man. If it goes good, keep it going. Don't just stop doing it out of no fucking where. Like
niggas did Evolution 1 year, never did it again.
They did the same shit at NWA, bro. Like shit crazy. let the women shine, man. Y'all niggas be doing these women dirty, bro. Like
Saflair Soul versus Foots. Saflair Soul is a gentleman that cooked Zeta Dropout in the opener for Summer Madness.
Yeah, that dude was cool. I rocked with him. Then I heard him and Chestis had a banger too.
I heard Loso got cooked by some nigga named what's his name? He you know the angle that Loso did versus Vixen, the in front of Smack White, in front of Jay, he flipped that on Loso. Something crazy.
He's light skinned also.
Nah, he did it. He did the in here you're Christian, but in here you not, like that type of shit.
Back to that. Interesting. I like to see how that plays out.
Klutz. The gentleman's name is Klutz. And this,
I got the clip
right here. I got the clip right here.
Want to become Christian after you go and spend half your round up here looking for a loophole. I'm convinced you jump hurdles and say gun lines because deep down you like this shit. You know, there's 2 sides to Loso. On one side of it is weapons and violence at our events. Then he's back with his horsemen and his godly shit. I mean, it seems chill, but he probably pissed. You want to bring steel, but his posse trips. If he was Steens, Mills. If he was Saga, Scripps. In front of Street, Hymns. In front of Charlie,
That was clean.
That was cold. Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch that, man. I'm gonna watch some joints. That's from the final exam card. Yeah, I'm gonna catch them joints, man. Shout out to the URL app.
Yeah, shout out to the URL app.
Always
that's
blessing.
$8. Always blessing us.
Oh, and best app in the world. But
I got some Flair Soul 3-0. I don't know this Foots nigga.
I don't know this Foots nigga. Hopefully he knows himself.
Hopefully he knows himself, because I don't know.
The niggas go out there and tell you to break a foot. Like,
yo, you know Rum Nitty could cook this nigga name. Like Rum Nitty could make this nigga.
Yeah, the Kunta Kinte lines would be insane. If niggas don't hit him with a Kunta Kinte line, it's crazy.
Loso versus
T-Top. Chopper foot. Oh my god. Yo.
This nigga is
on
cloud 38 right now.
Nah, I'm good, bro. You know, I ain't ghostwrite for nobody in a minute.
You should ghostwrite for Yoshi.
Son, I am good. You're not gonna have me on some goddamn like battle rap documentary or some shit like
Loso versus T-Top. I got T-Top.
Loso versus T-Top. Yeah, man. I'm gonna go T-Top also, man. But it depends, man. If Loso has it, I don't know what more like. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
T-Top is a different animal in volumes.
And then he's gonna pretty much expound on the same type of topic where you just said we heard, but he's gonna do it in another way. You know what I'm saying? Right. He's gonna find some way to relate religion and drugs and like all of that nature and such. He's gonna talk about Loso wanting to shoot guns and he's gonna make it funny. He's gonna do like random crowd participate. Like you pretty much know what T-Top is gonna bring at this point, and part of me doesn't like that, but it works still. You know what I'm saying?
This might be Loso. This happens to Loso on URL.
I feel like this battle could have happened. This battle could have happened if Spit That Heat was still around.
This is technically Spit That Heat battle. This is technically Spit That Heat versus Bullpen.
Low key on the lowest of keys.
You know what happened the last one, right? Loso got cooked again. And you know what happened the one before that, right? Loso got cooked again. Loso has been a part of the last few bullpen versus spit that heat battles. I believe him and Briz was a bullpen spit that heat battle. Briz destroyed him. Before that, he battled Chef Trez. Chef Trez destroyed him. This is going to be the same. This might be a 30 for top.
Oh, I want to say 30. Coloso's such a good rapper. But I'll go 2-1. I'll go 2-1. 2-1 T-Top. But you know what I'll say, though? I hope Loso proves me wrong. Because he needs a win like this. That nigga needs a win like this badly.
Hopefully for his sake.
Nah, for real, bro. Like you said, losing, like you need you a big, like T-Top is a big win for niggas these days. I really think so. Right, son. Like you need to change that narrative real quick. But
next battle is another 30. Verb versus Shotgun Suge. Skinny Suge.
Well, who's the 30 gonna be against?
Suge is gonna kill Verb, dog.
Word.
Like this is Skinny Suge on a run. Hasn't lost a round yet. Let's be serious.
I feel like Verb can get around. Because remember, this battle has been cooking up for so long. You know what I'm saying? Like literally some years, my nigga. Like, so I'm interested to see where how much Verb cares about it versus how much Suge cares about it. Because obviously, we feel like Suge is gonna be the more passionate one. He wants it more, but that don't always mean that that's the performance you're gonna see in battle rap. People can want to battle all they want, but when it is what happens that night, my nigga. Like, so I always will feel Verb is the better rapper than Suge. But in this moment, who's putting their shit together better? I would say Suge, but let's be honest, he's been doing this against a lot of lesser talent. So
don't do that. Don't do that.
What's the level of competition for
He beat Chess? He beat Chess.
Give you that.
He beat this is where it gets tricky. He beat Stumbles.
Boo.
I mean, Stumbles, they were trying to crown him early.
They're trying to, but that nigga is his name. His name is his name.
Who did he just beat? It was Stumbles. It was Chess. He battled one more person.
I don't remember, dog. Like
you might be right, but I mean, Chess is also dangerous.
I give you the Chess one, but he had some other battles that I know it wasn't like it was. He's been like cooking like some little niggas. Like
Snake Eyes is the other one.
Once again, I ask you, level of competition.
I'm gonna stick with Chess, and I mean, if he wants to prove you wrong, he got a clear Verb here.
That I'll agree with you with wholeheartedly. If he can clear Verb, I think that puts him a little closer to where he wants to be for Champion of the Year.
Who you got Champion of the Year right now?
I'm be honest, bro. I don't even know. Niggas' year's been up and down this year. If I had to edge it to anybody, I thought Ward has been having a really good year. Swamp has had really a good year. JC's loss to Surf really fucks him up.
It does.
But Swamp lost to JC, but he also had a great moment versus Rock.
And
so it's
like
Rock. I feel like those kind of like even it out a little bit.
I think if Fonz
go ahead.
If Fonz could have a classic showing with Nitty or win, I think he could make a case.
Like, do you still have Danny in your ranking?
Yeah, he's got to be up there too. He's got to be up there too. This is the first year where I don't know who they're going to give it to.
Like I said, because it's been such an up and down year for some niggas. They had a really good beginning, but the ending of the year was a little or they had a hiccup and they didn't really catch up yet. You know what I'm saying?
It might be Suge, low key. It might just be Suge.
Yeah, I guess. But yeah, back to the card though.
Nitty and Fonz. This is the battle of the night for me.
Punch Fest. Yep.
Without a doubt, this will be, and I predict that this battle will be what Rum Nitty and Av is to the culture. This will be the new age Rum Nitty and Av.
What I don't know if I told you, I was telling Frash, man. This battle is, hey, man, can we go watch Rum Nitty versus Av? Boy, we got Rum Nitty and Av at home. And it's Fonz versus Rum Nitty.
Is that because they both big niggas?
No, it's literally like
big niggas like a punch.
It's just the Rum Nitty going against URL's newest hot puncher.
I hope it's the same result where it translates very well on camera, on stage, that type of shit.
All I hope is Fonz understands he ain't been in his bag like he's been in the past couple battles this year, and he needs to like literally take it to a whole nother level.
Wait, no, I just saw.
I wonder how much time. I wonder how much preparation time they gave him for this battle.
Fonz just beat the dog shit out of Real Name Brandon.
Once again, I don't give a fuck about that. I wonder how much time they gave him for.
Man, why you disrespecting R&B?
I would
never thought I'd see you disrespect R&B like that.
You thought you had a bar right there? I don't care. I don't care.
The bar still landed. I'm sorry.
But,
that was
nah, dog. It's once again, I'm big on level of competition. Like if you go from Real Name Brandon to Rum Nitty, I'm not thinking about that last shit. This is where you need to be focused on. That old shit don't matter no more. You know what I'm saying? So when you got Rum Nitty in your path, everything else before it does not matter. I need to rap the best I've ever rapped in this very moment. Like ever, bro. Fuck what you did with Lou Castro. Fuck what you did with fuck all of that shit. Fuck what you did with Av. This is the moment. They're giving you the plate. It's up for that nigga to really understand. Is like, yo, make or break, nigga. Do you want to be a star or not? What's good, League?
Malik, you got to pull up next week, dog. You got to pull up.
Trying to have that interview, my boy.
That's a fact.
But yeah, man, like
I can't call a winner. I can't call a winner.
But I'll say this is make or break for Fonz. If you want to be a star, bro, this is the battle where it could happen.
You don't think Fonz is a star already?
Bro, he's not Rum Nitty star.
I feel like he's star enough.
Nah, you're not. Who he beat?
Well, okay. Fonz has moments, I feel like. He has moments. He has the deadlift. The tournament. I mean, he's the what is it? The first Ultimate Madness winner.
Yeah, that nigga's he's holding down the mid card very well.
Aren't you the same nigga that say that the mid card is important?
Right, and he's holding it down. Didn't I just say that?
Oh, I thought you were trying to slight homie. I thought you were trying to slight him with it.
Well, Rum Nitty's been there, done that 10 times over. Like, that's a star.
I mean, he is. He is, yeah. He already has a battle of the year.
Fonz still making his bones. But like this, and what he has been doing gets him this plate. Now it's like, this is the star-making moment. Make it a break.
When he first called him out, too.
Right. So, I'm interested to see if Fonz, I'm interested to see that. I already know what Rum Nitty gonna do. He's been here proving that on this stage many times.
You know, low key, Rum Nitty is Mr. Smack Volume.
That's the king of the volumes.
That's what they said. Oh, Red. That's what they said. Oh, Red, come outside. For this card, not for the bullshit he on.
I love O Red, but I think O Red's scared, bro.
Look who he's battling on Sunday.
I think he's scared. I think he's scared to battle Rum Nitty because he know that possible L might get on his record.
Well, he narrowly escaped the first time.
Exactly. So, yeah. But anyways, man, what we got next?
Main event: Charlie Clips versus
Charlie.
Bit my finger.
Yeah, man. Once again, battle we've been waiting for it since like 2015.
Wrong stage for it.
I don't know. I feel like they both can be able to, like, you got one guy that wants to just rap, and you got two guys that literally just want to rap. That's all they really would like to do is rap. They could be entertaining anywhere, but at the end of it, they just want to rap.
This is a big room battle if I ever seen one, dog.
I don't want to hear jokes for these niggas. I want to hear
I don't think
Calico.
Calico no jokes.
I want to hear Calico try to rip this nigga Charlie a new one, and I want to hear this nigga Clips. You know what I'm saying? Dismantle all of the masculine facade of the shit that Calico trying to say. You know what I'm saying? That's the energy I want, and I feel like Clips can do that anywhere. Calico, this is the stage where for him to want to do to break down Charlie. This is the stage to do it.
I think I got Clips winning, and I'm gonna tell you why I got Clips winning. Clips has to win the first round. He has to take that energy out of the room early, because remember in the Calico Hitman battle, if I'm not mistaken, Hitman went first. And when Calico spit his round, you completely forgot what Hitman said. Like it felt like an uphill battle for Hitman after that every round. I think Clips is capable of taking the energy out of the building early, with his charisma and the same charisma and presence that I mentioned with my verse. I feel like Clips has an edge on that. I think he can control a room better than Calico, to me.
Yeah. But in this stage, that's not really needed too much. I need to captivate y'all with these words, and y'all gonna be attentive already.
Do that,
right? They both can. But you know what? As the better rapper, Calico though.
I don't know, bro. Because Clips can freestyle.
Clips is a better battle rapper, but better rapper. I'm gonna go.
Clips can freestyle. I'm gonna edge him every time.
That's cool.
When Calico can rebuttal and freestyle in his round or beginning of his round or end of his round, then I'll say that. But Clips can do that and then some. And this is me as the biggest Clips hater.
I say he's a better battle rapper. Yeah, he has more art, but we're going straight bar for bar. I might edge Calico. I feel flow wise. I feel like pockets he gets into. Like it doesn't feel as forced as when Clips does it.
See, now I'm intrigued. Because I'm surprised that you would put Cal as the better rapper.
For sure. But
next card, the last card on Sunday,
the one
Civil War 3. This is the better card of all three. Might go old red in the bottom of the card, man. Break my heart.
Tough times, bro. Gotta work back up, man. We're working back up.
Ease versus Hansel. Hansel was the star of the final exams event. Apparently, he bodied Steams.
I heard.
Bodied him. Something crazy. So, I mean, I'm gonna go with him because that's what I saw. Like my last.
And this him versus who?
Him versus a nigga named Ease. I'm not familiar with Ease.
I think that's who just battled Ease. He was on that card too, that final exam card.
Let me look at that. Let's see. Because there was a lot of names on that card. Right here, boom. Clean battled him.
Yes. Yep. That was the one. Yep. Yeah, man. That joint was definitely. I've heard that. I think Clean won that, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, they said consensus was Clean won that.
But yeah, I'll watch it when I see it. I don't really know him too well.
Kitchen Clean. Speaking of Clean, Kitchen Clean versus Stumbles.
Going with Clean.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Stumbles, man. I gotta rep the town, man. Stumbles, Springfield, stand up.
crying on the
Stand
inside.
up.
Punching the fucking air when you watching this nigga fuck up on stage.
I know, man. Kid Slade be shit down this nigga leg,
That
man.
nigga at the top of the card now.
Oh, that's crazy. I didn't even think of that. Damn. Chef Trez versus Nun Nun. One of my early picks for Battle of the Night.
Yeah, this would be a fun battle right here.
I got Trez, though. The rebuttaling and the freestyle gives him the edge to me.
I'm gonna go Trez also. His first battle back on URL. I think it's gonna be interesting. Very interesting. I'm surprised he's back too. Like, given the way he like left, like.
And our guy, Jersey, stand up. Old Red versus Truffaut, man. What the fuck, Red?
Truffaut back. I liked it last time I seen him. The time before I seen him actually in the tournament. Second battle was a little nasty, but old Red back, man. I'm gonna go with Red.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Of the Jersey niggas
First
on this
battle
card,
on a new contract too. I think you gotta kind of show up why they wanted to bring you back.
he gotta be able to get through his shit cleanly though. No chokes, no stumbles. That's always been a problem for him. And I think when he's on his shit, he's one of the greatest. He needs to channel that energy.
Yeah, I agree with you on that wholeheartedly. And that's as a fan, I think that has to be said, bro. Like none of that shit, bro. Like it's tough, man. It's really tough to see that. Like talk about all these other niggas and twerks and all of that shit. Red, you writing, you be in that same book, bro, when you be doing this shit, bro. Now some things would be just like out of your control, but still, man, it's like this my man got some of the worst luck, bro.
Yeah. Speaking of twerk, we got New Jersey Twerk versus Real Sick. Jersey versus Jersey.
I've been hearing people say this is a setup.
For who?
Sick.
I don't know. I think I got this going a completely different way. I got Real Sick talking to Jersey Twerk's soul for 3 rounds. This is gonna be like he's gonna talk to New Jersey Twerk from the perspective of a fan. This is gonna be one of them battles where he's gonna talk to him. He's gonna talk to him.
They said, man, Jersey versus Jersey. This is gonna be interesting, bro. Especially when he trying to implement that he says Jersey to bring back his prominence other than choking. Like it's gonna be interesting battle, man. But I will say, when we see Sick up against some of this wild competition like that,
Well, I'm hearing you got static on your mic.
Oh, hold on, let me put my Good. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we good.
Where all right. But yeah, I think with like what was I saying?
Twerk and Sick.
Yeah, but where was I saying with Twerk? No, what was I saying? Jack, what's his name? Yeah, he's every time he's going against some of these like bigger stars and such, he been looking too easy, like Danny or not Danny, Av or Arsenal or
he beat Arsenal.
Not K Shine, I meant to say.
Pat Stay.
Like Pat Stay, like made him look a little, you know what I'm saying? And Twerk has the power to do that.
He does. But
that's the one place where you see, all right, bar for bar, yeah, they can match, but it's that delivery. Who's going to yell the loudest, pretty much?
You forget Twerk isn't in the best of graces either. He isn't.
And niggas can't deny a fire bar, though. If he's cooking, niggas are going to
on either side. On either side.
Yeah. I'm interested in the battle. This is another one that could be battle of the night right here for sure, though.
Yeah, I got Sick 2-1 edge because Twerk. If the Twerk comes how he came against Rock, this is gonna be crazy.
Yeah, for sure. That would be. Oh my god, bro. Same with vice versa. Like you see, Sick in his classic moments, like Mike P or any of that nature. Like this can be one of those ones right here, and really do a great look for Jersey for real, for real.
That's a fact. Co-main event. We got a legend coming back to his old stomping grounds, Jay Mills, battling Geechee Gotti on his Mount Rushmore run. Here we go again.
This is an easy one for Geechee. I think this is just like I need some type of like big win or
I need a Harlem
big
body.
win. Yeah, man. Other than that, I have no care for this battle, bro. Like Jay Mills has been mid since he came back. I don't give a fuck.
You don't think he'll do even a little good?
Probably have a little nostalgia, but that's about it. Being honest, bro, Mills has been doo-doo. You know he has.
Geechee is gonna kill this nigga, dog. And the thing is, man, it's not gonna do anything for Geechee.
Nothing other than like it's on the fucking resume.
Like, why pick this battle up when you can just battle easy on here?
I don't know, bro. I think you want to try to get some more wins up before. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's really a pointless battle for. It's really at the end of the day, it's really a Christmas check.
Yeah. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
It's really a motherfucking Christmas check.
Now we got the main event. This is a lineup. This is the lineup that you're referring to. Tay Rock and Kid Slade. Kid Slade getting lined the fuck up. It's not gonna look good for him.
What you mean?
It's not going. They gave him Tay Rock a little too fast. I feel like, and I'm
Tay
not the
Rock
only
one that
one.
wanted the battle.
Yeah, too early.
I mean,
He's
you
gonna
got
show
the
the
nigga why he's hot. I mean,
bro, your first big stage battle wasn't even against a top tier. It was against Stumbles.
but that material would have cooked a lot of niggas that night.
You think it would have cooked Geechee?
Probably.
Mook?
More than likely.
Jazz?
Maybe. Bro, that nigga was up there wilding, bro. That 6 feet line was insanity.
What he gonna do when Rock is doing AMG mode in the second round with him?
I don't know, bro. But like, even seeing a nigga Kid Slade freestyle, bro, that nigga is a rapping ass nigga, bro. He talks that shit, bro.
They should have given him Verb.
That's too easy.
That's the thing. It's a vet body. It's a
vet man. Body. Get them nigga them challenges, bro. Like fuck that.
I got Rock 2-1 clear as day.
I'm still new on Kid Slade, so I can't really choose against Rock right now. So I'm gonna go with Rock also 2-1.
And this is Rock with the recycling allegations on Hitman Show. Did you see that?
I can't wait to start seeing it. I know they just put the first episode out. We definitely got to recap that joint next pod.
Yeah, this is what 7 battles. So damn, they're keeping it under. I like the minimalistic approach with the cards. I like Get Smacked.
Is this on caffeine? Like which one of these are going to be on caffeine and which one isn't?
I think just the volumes, and then Civil War is going to be a app exclusive.
Wait, wasn't Briz supposed to be coming back on this card?
Really?
I thought he was supposed to be coming back for this card. Damn.
They're saying Briz come back for 2 years.
No, I'm dead. I thought we was talking about supposed to be having Mike P or some shit like that, but I guess not.
That would have been crazy. Actually, wait a minute. That's a good return battle for Briz. Because it's angle versus angle. Kinda.
Yeah.
You can't talk about my shit because I'm digging in your shit.
I don't know, man. I still wanted that surf battle, but obviously we can't get it.
That's never gonna happen. Why would Surf battle him?
They was talking heavy to each other on Instagram back in a couple of years,
Briz and
earlier this year.
Briz and Jack, set that up.
That'll be cold.
Yeah, I mean, nice little smack weekend.
Yeah, man, they definitely putting in some work, man, for sure, for sure. I'm trying to think, is there any other battles? I think that was it for the battle events I know of. We already talked about RBE, right?
Yeah, we talked about RBE already.
Yeah. On that note, man, let's get to this closer wave and get up out of this joint. So
send us soothing.
So my shout out to I forgot my boy Q did that song today. He performed that joint on the Soul Awards, Soul Train Awards. The joint I played on here. But yeah, shout out to him. That was cool to see him on there. He looks like the full like R&B side of Sway Lee.
Damn.
Yeah. But yeah, my wave of the week is going to be on the classic rock side, man. It's a song that's been stuck in my head for the past couple weeks, bro. And it's Nancy Sinatra, "These Boots Are Made for Walking." I don't know why this song is such a fucking banger, but it is. Like, my first time ever hearing this song was watching Full Metal Jacket when the prostitute was walking up to them and shit.
Yep, that's a classic scene.
Right. And then ever since then, like, I just hear it wherever. But I just started really listening to the lyrics over it. I'm like, yo, she was talking heavy on this shit, son. Like, shout out to Nancy Sinatra, man. They made a fucking smash with Frank Sinatra's daughter, man.
This is a curveball for you.
Very much of a curveball. And I wasn't even listening to this shit. I didn't even start listening to this shit on shrooms to make me listen. I just started listening to this shit randomly. Like,
I went safe, and you just went.
Bro, it's such a banger, though. Hold on, let me plug my shit back in. Cause I was watching the videos too, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I know Beyonce probably watched that video and probably scoffed at, like, is this what choreography was back then? I spit on that. Like, bro, if you ever watch this video, bro, these ladies are looking like so dookie. Like,
I think Jessica Simpson remade the song.
Yeah, we don't care.
I'm just, you know what I mean?
I know she did, but yeah, come on. Nah. She gets no burn.
Just rubber.
Yeah, they really was like, yo, my daughter want to get in here. She want to start making some music. Word. We got you, Mr. Sinatra. She's in
anything for you.
Dropped a fucking banger for her ass, and the rest was fucking history.
Who wrote that record for her?
I don't know. Let's see. I don't know if they'll have it on here. No, written by Lee Hazelwood.
Sounds about white.
Right. But here we go. These Boots Are Made for Walking by Nancy Sinatra. Such a fucking vibe. This little drowny fucking, like, all of this is fire.
You keep saying you got something for me, something you call love, but confess you've been a messin' where you shouldn't have been a messin', and now someone else is getting all your best.
Jesus.
These boots are made for walking.
Yo, like,
and that's
yo,
just what they'll
that
do.
nigga.
One of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over you.
Hey, yo.
So that nigga don't get comfortable, nigga. Like,
Yeah.
Is this the first bitch don't get too comfortable?
When you ought to be
truthing.
truthing. And you keep losing when you ought to not bet.
And you shouldn't even be betting. No, come
You
on.
keep saying when you ought to be a changing. Now what's right is right, but you ain't been right yet.
Oh my God. Cooking.
These boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over you.
Then you go to the low, like the chill. Like this song is so fucking cool. Like
I think the funniest part is you going totally complete Tay-Rock hype man at Gnome 9
You keep playing
for this song. I think that's the funniest
keep
part.
playing,
stop playing over here, boy. This ain't your work.
and you
You out
keep
your
thinking
league.
that you'll never get burned.
Come on. Ha!
I just found me a brand new box of matches, yeah. And what he knows you ain't had time to learn. These boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over you. Are you ready, Boots? Start walking.
Like, come on, it's whole different. You know we love our beat changes up here. Like, we're gonna go for a little cool vibe. We're gonna go bam, little pop on your ass. Like, stop playing.
That was vibe.
Fucking banger, bro. I'm trying to tell you, like, why did they do that? Like, it was like that was like so random. The people wasn't ready for that. Like,
They were all coked out. Imagine that. Imagine when the song hit. They were all
dropped during the 60s, so this was everybody
they was litty to titty out there in the streets.
This nigga Sue pulled up at the very last minute.
Nigga,
the very last
out of
minute.
here, nigga. You better come on here to say goodbye.
Sue,
Yo.
tell them where they can find you at.
Yo, you can find me at XGZ on Twitter, Facebook, all that. Shout out to Sammy Jane. Shout out to everybody who had Thanksgiving. I'm thankful for everybody, but I just had to get on and say one message. After everything I've been through these past couple years, I'm thankful for my fucking self. Of course, I'm thankful for these two niggas up here and shit, and I'm thankful for the bills. But self-love is everything. Because one thing don't stop the next, and what somebody else eat don't make me shit. So shout out to everybody. I'm thankful for Arri. I'm thankful for my New York niggas. I'm thankful for both. I'm thankful for my cat niggas. I'm thankful for everything that I've been through that made me who I am. And I hope everybody had a happy Thanksgiving.
Nigga, you on a subway?
Yeah, I just got out.
The whole train heard all of that.
Nah, ain't nobody on this shit. But the fucking Sabres lost everybody at the bar and shit, drinking and
The Sabres.
The Sabres lost their overtime 4-5. 4-5. They came back on the light. Shout out to the Sabres. Buffalo won. Oh, yeah. Tune into a special episode of Get Your Bars Off this weekend. Thursday. Bills versus the Patriots. Oh, yeah. I'm wearing my jersey, too. Single tape. 26.
I forgot that's Thursday.
You mean your
That's
t-shirt?
Thursday. I ain't forget. No, I got a jersey, sir.
Ooh, finally. Jesus.
Fine. Wow, I got two of them, actually. Which one you want me to
I had
Stu,
one.
you should have pulled up earlier.
I had one before you did.
You should have pulled up earlier.
Amazon shopping.
It's too late for all of that, nigga. You should have been on the show to be talking about this. All right, Get Your Bars Off Podcast. You know where to find us, man. Get Your Bars Off Podcast. Get Your Bars Off Network on all social media and all streaming platforms. I'm your boy Arri Starks on all social media. Los, let them know where to find you, bro.
At @the_marketable1 on Twitter, at @king_cap29 on IG.
You already know, man. Happy Thanksgiving, man. Happy holidays, man. You already know what time it is. 'Tis the season, bitch ass niggas. Say hi, everybody. Say hi, everybody. Say hi, Black Santa. All right, brothers and sisters. We out.
It's okay to